Continue. Guys, I'm scared. I'm a little fearful. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be alive by daylight.
Why not try this?
Oh, that's what he did. I totally missed that last time. I blinked. I was like, what the hell did he do?
Well, I wasn't actually expecting that to work.
Almost like you knew.
I forgot about this jackass. Alright, it's a live time. Hope no one else decides to fall to pieces on me. We only have so many characters we can mess around with. Technically, we can only kill 2 more characters, guys, which is hilarious when you think about it. Maybe we should just make a point to try to kill people at this point. It's like, if I already killed 1, might as well just keep the trend going. Why stop now when we're already ahead of the curb? What a sturdy mess today, jeez. What if I do it again? No, okay. I clearly need something else. Bye, Baguette, have fun. Try not to trip. But now you have your best business suit on, so you'll be fine. Nah, just kidding. She's one of those cardigan ladies. Let's see. Did I miss anything down here that spawns? That sounds ominous. That's not a threat. Why would you think that? You feel like they're just gonna... I'm not sure why these guys didn't pick up their reels before they left. I think that was like a huge thing.
Only one of them isn't on. Wonder what Oxteen's
nice render job there, by the way. That was very poor. Anything changed since I left? No, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure why these guys wouldn't pick up their film reels before they left the room. Like, I was like the whole point right here. I was like, wow, these are really rare. Only like 4 of these exist, and we have 3 of them. Hey, let's leave them alone in this room this house I've never been to before and just wander the F around. Because why not? Hey, Chris gone. Yeah, Chris is... Yeah, unfortunately, it's the same kind of thinking that got... Slenderman? Is that you? This is what I was talking about. It's like we're 8 deep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're 8 deep. There's 4 left, and I feel like the game's only really gotten started, which makes me raise a big eyebrow. That's all I'm gonna say. Big freaking eyebrow. So you better have more to do. It's gonna be really funny if like the dead by like I imagine the whole point of it is that we're gonna have to try to get Chris to a trial, right? Like at least 1 trial. The Legion. We are Legion. We are many. You are few. That'd be so cool. Like, I imagine it, right? Like, that has to be the case. She got sucked into a portal, dude. Like, what else could it be? You think she's gonna get sucked into the B movie or something? Like Jazz? Reviewed at the second Fiendish Desires Fan Festival, your correspondent, Rabbit Hound. At first glance, the only real issue with Murder Mill is its unskillful composition. The cinematic equivalent of your sister's kids putting on a play for your family before Thanksgiving dinner. The film sadly begins to dissolve into a vehicle for the filmmakers to not scare us, the audience, but instead show us how many other better horror films they have seen. The thing is, these aspects are not unusual in the genre and have more or less become par for the... Why are we glitching all over the place? Become par for the course on the festival circuits. What was unusual, however, was the oddly unsettling feeling that blanketed the 10 p.m. audience from the first frame. And I honestly can't explain... What was unusual, however, was the oddly unsettling feeling that blanketed the 10 p.m. audience from the first frame. I honestly can't explain why. The overall sense of dread that evening was palpable, unlike anything I'd ever experienced before, or can't experience again. The screening was mercifully cut short, though, as the 2 festival goers began to assault nearby audience members for turning on one another, turning what was below average movie-going experience into absolute pandemonium. This reviewer could not get out of that theater enough. I'm not sure if it's a trick or gimmick or some kind of part of the filmmakers, but I'm not sure how that ever even happened. I have to manage anyone with the mind to do something so dear, so make a much better film than this. Hey, how's it going, Levi? How are you doing today, man? How's the intro doing today? Mine's not doing well myself, to be honest, so... I think Levi cast an internet curse that got it away from him and put it onto me.
That's a lot of dollar for an old movie.
10 grand? That's not that much, is it? If we put all of our tier 3 subs together, guys, we could make a few grand. A lantern seems to be doing that's good. Chris went to a portal where she wasn't like consumed by fog normal. Well, maybe they took some creative liberties, right? What do you think looks cooler, right? What do you think looks cooler? For some black fog to summon and eat Chris, or or to get sucked through a damn wormhole, you know? Which would sell more tickets? Which would put more bottoms in seats, you think? A key. Very cool. Frank was taken by Fog Sam. No, he was taken by fire and axe through and pipe through face. What do you mean? Silly little guy.
You know what they say about keys. Gotta be a lock nearby.
Gotta be a lock nearby.
No one says that, Maddie.
I mean, it did show the, I guess he was taken by the fog, technically. It showed the little claws above him, and then I guess it kind of reached down. It's alright, Levi. It's not your fault. You have any plans for today? What'd you do? What'd you get up to? It sounded like you went to work, and then... I was even playing a lot of Power World recently, as well. Yeah, where did I see a key? Did your mom? Nice, dude. Classic. W's. Hey, you were playing Power World. Not playing Deadlock anymore? What happened with that? Did you put it down? Yes!
Something's missing.
Totem. This is amazing. It is missing. This is Cool Ridge. This is Cool Wind Farm. The totem's a nice touch. Find the missing piece of the diarrhea. That's gotta be one of the film things, right? The box. Nah, it's probably exposition. No, exponential, sorry. Not exposition. I think I read this one already, right? I play Delic with others. But you play League by yourself, it's the same thing. You've played World of Warcraft by League of Legends by yourself. What's the difference? If you can play League by yourself, you can play Deadlock by yourself. Just solo queue it. I don't think this is it. House and camera. Wait, no, House and Jack in the Box. Did I come across anything?
Something this weird has to be important. Does it open?
Can I move the time? This is so glitchy. Missing a piece. Why did this game get so glitchy all of a sudden? Like, it was glitchy yesterday, but it got like slowly better as the night went on, to the point where it wasn't really that laggy anymore. And then that's just how it works. Maybe it just needs time to render in the background. And it'll get better over as the night progresses.
You're coming with me, buddy.
That's what I was thinking too. Yeah. It's like it's not like frustrating in League, to be honest, because enemies can see your money. Oh, really? Wow, that sucks. I don't think I like that in the slightest. Friends, I hardly know her. You should work on that, man. Get to know her better. It's always nice making a friend. Is there anything in here? Dun, 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 dun. I don't think it was this.
Looks like the internal workings of a washing machine. But somehow I doubt it is.
She failed a perception check. Oh, wait, Macmillan! Oh my god, you're so right, dude. How did that go over my head? Holy shit. That's like so obvious when you say like that. Good god. That's like so unbelievably obvious. Yeah, Macmillan. I can't believe that went over my head. Yeah, when you hit a minion, a soul that flies above the head of him and says, "So for you to steal your money." Oh, yeah, I would. Dude, I hate theft. Really grinds my gears. Use item.
Some kind of hammer. I wonder if it's from the statue of that little dude.
This is an elaborate toothpick is what this is. Having like a toothpick that is Dead by Daylight is probably pretty cool, to be honest. That's so fun. Bro's kicking his legs and twirling his hair at this game. That's so fun. Sorry, 1 second. I got a text message. Okay, I'm good. Okay, we're good. Thank you for your patience. Really appreciate it. Use that.
One hillbilly and his hammer reunited. Okay,
She said the
time
H
to
word.
unlock that gate.
That's wild. That's not even subtle. That's just like they're just they're doing the meme, you know? It's not even subtle. She's gonna drop like a. I guess we got 5. I guess we gotta survive till daylight, or you know, we're gonna get locked in some building, and she's gonna say something like, "Yo, I guess this is gonna take. We're gonna be here for 5 nights at Freddy's or something stupid." Something too on the nose.
What prize lies behind the mystery door?
Let's see.
Do I even want to know?
Oh no.
Maybe it's a pattern, but I can't make heads or tails of it. Or heads and heads. And heads.
What? What are even our options here? Oh wait, it's probably just this thing, right? Wait, never mind. Weird that Maddie didn't even mention our shipbolt because Travis' little worker massacre is kind of like a major like world event. I guess this wasn't on her mind at the time. Can you blame her? I don't even know what I did. That was an accident.
Huh. That was not so bad.
Let's just move shit. This room's gonna be filled with DBD memorabilia. I'm calling it right now. From the sidelines. I see Huntress's mask. I see Oni's arms. I see Myers' pecs. I see Clown's lack of friends and people that respect him. Is that a penguin? Sorry, I mean a peacock.
Well, if you were hoping for some insight into how Augustine's mind works, I think you got your wish.
Hooray.
Woo!
I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't this.
Let's take a look around. Be careful.
These games are so obsessed with showing the time, as if it matters. Like, does anyone care that it's 10:54? Last time I showed the time, it was like 10:42.
It's like a museum for... I have no fucking idea what. Something unearthly for sure.
Wait, these are the relics that I found. Yeah, these are the ones that I found. It has to be. I found the mask.
Hey, Linda. Check this out.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Nah, I don't know. I think maybe I'm looking too much into. Maybe not. It matters so much that it was 10:34 instead. So you're losing a shit.
This whole place is like a film set.
It's unrendered film set. Akkadian demon, Mesopotamia, 23. Statue from Akkadian Empire. A cuneiform on fragmentary clay tablets discovered nearby suggest represents a mythological demon. Worships believed is capable of bestowing supernatural power in exchange for devotion, protecting them and destroying their enemies. I think so. I think that is House of Ashes. I don't remember the name of the demons, though it was technically aliens, I'm pretty sure. Not sure if they had mohawks, though. But that I think that had something to do with the divine, you know, a little bit. Was there a plaque for this that I missed? Nope, I guess not. Man, I wish Huntress had a choker. Why not? Yeah, I suppose. It is an alien vampire or something. It's a bit of a smorgasbord of lore. And then I loved how you can make all the right decisions and still everyone jacked up at the end because you did a QT wrong. You had like one chance, which is pretty brutal.
I am speaking from the Trade Winds Movie Theater on Texas Avenue, where we are witnessing some sort of protest, or I don't know. All I am able to report at this point is there have been several attacks on the general public as well as police and medical personnel. It's not overly clear, at least to us, what the catalyst for the situation was, but I can confirm that it started in the cinema itself, as it has been reported an employee was stomped to death during a showing of Murder Mill. From here, I can see considerable damage done all around us, and police are currently doing their best to control this crowd. Okay. Oh no. Okay, now there is an arrest taking place, and several people are moving in, storming the officers at every side. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. That was an explosion.
Someone dropped firecrackers.
I can't see. The police have now opened fire. It now sounds
This guy should be a Twitch commentator.
Holy shit.
A rumor about Murder Mill inciting. So it's like the Murder Mill movie was like what's the opposite of an aphrodisiac? But for like one for violence. It was just like something about the tone of it just drove people into a mad frenzy. It's pretty crazy. Explain that one, Mythbusters. Because I don't get it. Ugh. They released on Twitter as a teaser. That's pretty cool. What's up, Dev? Alright, who's Victor Soldier? Who had this as an add-on? Who did it? 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 I don't remember this one. Tin Soldier? That's not Knight. That'd be 2 on the nose, I think. I don't remember this add-on. Twins? Oh, because toy. Yeah, that's fair. It's like a fucking Monopoly piece. What's up, Dev? How you doing, man? Eating some Tintin and watching? Oh, I'm honored. Yeah, we're just playing. We got someone killed last night. It was Diego's fault. Let's give you a shout out. I hope you're doing well today, dude. Did you have a good Monday? Do anything fun? Yeah, me neither. Okay. Yeah, no Jane yet, though. To answer your question from last night. Very sad stuff. Highly unfortunate behavior. There's not really like a lot. There's not really. Whoa.
Is that dried blood?
That's applesauce. It's like the Trapper mask, but not. That's locked as hell. What would make it better? What would make it better? Yeah, I know that's Frank's. Thanks, man. Yo, this is a Battle Pass reference. Fear Fold. It is the 1960s and America is in a crisis. Eager to escape the era of its political turbulence, a band of idealists are building a new society under the guidance of their charismatic leader. They drank the Kool-Aid. Before long, their numbers swell, with hundreds leaving their hardships behind to join the fold. But making a perfect world demands more than affirming mantras and a positive mindset. Soon the personal troubles of the flock start to poison their paradise, and things gotta take a real turn for the worse. Yeah, this is definitely a reference. Dredge, I think. Manifestation. Getting back to the settlement would have been easy a few hours ago, but the starlight was now suffocated, strangled by storm clouds. Beatriz could neither see nor hear whatever she'd been followed, Not with the air so full of driving rain, as well as the cackling of crows cutting across each other quickly enough to sound like mocking laughter. The cacophony never seemed to fade, no matter how much distance she put between herself and the stage. At least she couldn't hear the squelching, the slithering, the screaming. Yet still she pushed on through into the roaring darkness. There was no way she could stop. Not now. Not when she had no clue where that thing might be. The thing that Stamper had called, conjured, created. Not when the memory of it rising from the sludge and ripping Ron apart was still burning bright in her mind. Is this fiction? Something smashed against her shoulder, setting her spitting, tumbling backward into stones, sliding down into shallow salt water with a noisy splash. She landed with a painful cry. The sharp metallic taste of blood filled her mouth, and she released an awful scream as her nerves began to burn. She tried to force herself back up, only for her bad ankle to buckle. She dropped back down with a scream of pain. Beatrice reached for the rocks for support, trying to find purchase, but her grasping fingers met only what felt like sinew and spines and sludge. For all the tears beginning to fill her eyes, she could just about see the Draenei's form looming over her, still dripping with the mud it was born from, and the gore of her friends. The clouds closed above, the rain beginning to drum once more. A knotted appendage in the monster's loathsome form caught the distant, dying half-light as its body moved to strike. Damn. So it sounds like she got Gigi no read and sent back to the lobby. That sucks. I want to see the next page. There's more. I want to finish the book. Seems like a good book. By Justin Godfrey. A fiction book in this world, but maybe a dark reality in another. I'm making a lot of nods here today. So this is Dredge's lore, but like expanded. It's fiction. So unless this author just faked this as fiction, then Dredge didn't happen. Also, Stamper making his cult and Doctor going into the CIA. I mean, yeah, I don't think it's meant to be. This isn't meant to expand the lore of the DVD universe, right? This is just like a creative liberty taken with the already existing lore, right? Like, did Behavior ever come out and say, like, this is fact and this is true? Or is this just, you know, historical fiction? It could be like historical fiction. Not like literally, but I mean like they'll take creative liberties with what already exists and make their own shit. Like, you ever seen Abraham Lincoln Vampire Slayer? Like, that wasn't real, you know. They took they took John Wilkes Booth and then created a fake president, Abraham Lincoln, and then made him kill vampire. I thought that was a gun for a second.
This is...
I was like, what?
There's no way. It can't be.
It can be.
Hey, Linda.
Hi.
You should really come see.
You should come see these nuts.
What is this?
It was just displayed here, open to this page.
Talismans. Contain wells of great power. Can take many physical forms. Often manifest as keepsakes of past victims.
Boons.
Victims. Keepsakes of past victims, which can become protective talismans for those who bear them.
What do you think it means?
I don't know.
It means if I come across some jewelry in the future, put it on.
If it was left open on this page.
Right, right. It's a shame
Maybe
Jaime wasn't
it's-
wearing any keepsakes. Whoa. It's a guy with a hat. Detective Tap! Never mind. Oh shit! Where'd this come from?
Sheriff Green.
Whoa! He just came and what the hell? Absolutely slugged him. That was a nasty right. He's bald just like
Think we
me.
should go retrieve the rest of the crew?
I take after my
He doesn't even
heroes.
question anything they tell him anymore. I mean, he's a smart kid, but parents can
There's
be
no point
wrong.
in talking about him. He's
gotta
dead.
get that through his smiley little skull.
Bonnie,
He can't just be a little mama's boy forever.
He's a dead
Bonnie.
mama's boy.
Huh?
it's getting really cold.
Like his
Maybe we
body.
should, get the others, head out.
Oh, cold. Yeah, I got something for that. Pocket
Ah.
warmer.
Apple juice. Reluctant? I don't know. Who cares? I'm not even sure I have an opinion on this one. Okay, sure. Absolutely, I love underage drinking. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Thanks, but probably shouldn't drink on the job.
You sure?
Nothing anyway. So much for a pocket warmer.
Oops. I guess I got colder than I thought when I was following you guys all the way out here.
Ah,
I know my limits. I've had to stay right up against them just to get through the past couple weeks at home.
It can't be all bad to spend more time with your family.
Got another idea
Spoken
though?
like a true person
Yeah,
who's not
multiverse
spent
theory
enough
or whatever,
time
right?
with my family.
I've spent a lot of time with Jaime.
Jaime's...
That's a lot of him to go around.
he can be all right. He just needs to grow up.
He's kind of short right now.
You've got to convince him to leave Cedar Hills when he graduates. He could come to New York, anywhere. He just can't stay here.
I don't know if Jaime's ever even imagined himself anywhere else. He doesn't think that far ahead.
I think we
even
got a
if he
world record in
hasn't,
getting him killed.
You've got to.
What, leave?
Yeah. I mean, unless there's some secret, unrequited reason why you might want to stick around.
Playful. Ooh. Ooh. Young feelings, perhaps. Crushes formed via the time spent together, mayhaps. Yeah, I'm feeling playful too. Having to wait 30 seconds every time this is atrocious. Gotta hurry this up.
And how's that any of your business, Bonnie Rivera?
Look, if there's one single thing a small town like this has to offer, it's freshly squeezed gossip.
Oh, yeah.
Why do you hate Cedar Hills so much? You used to be like town mascot.
Oh, that was when I thought the world began on Main Street, circled all the way around the earth, and ended right back on Main Street. Once I moved to New York, I realized
The
the
skyscrapers.
real world starts on Canal Street, bounces back and forth between Avenue C and West Side Highway, and ends on 14th Street. Cedar Hills ain't even in the picture.
How's it going with your band? I really want to see you play some shows.
Oh, done so, broke up, kaput.
Not like the Beatles. Fuck.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right. Bands, you know.
What are all the good
I started a
bands?
band to get girls, but I made the grave error of dating a girl in my own band.
Oh?
She was cool, but once she found out my trip back home was definite, she and the band pretty much moved on without me.
Ah, sadness. It takes two to
You deserve
tango.
better than that.
Yeah. I think so too.
What's happening?
Maybe we should go find everybody else.
Linda didn't
Are
like
you
that.
sure? I was just starting to warm up.
Yeah, I'm sure.
There was the tone there, you know. What's happening? This is gonna be awkward in a second. Maybe a couple seconds. Who was Sam Green's kid's name?
Second my mom comes home, it's lickety-splitsville for this chica.
Lickety.
Splits, scrams, wham bams, and thank you, man.
What are you talking about?
I'm still not sure.
I'm leaving Cedar Hills.
Robert, that was it.
Oh.
That sounds familiar.
Can't say I blame you. Back to the city?
Where else am I gonna go?
Well, there are other cities.
Well, you went to the
know.
Big Apple, you go to the Big
Just
Pear.
the one.
What are you gonna do there?
Same thing I always do. Make shit up, fuck shit up. Maybe make some movies.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, looks fun.
Can be, yeah.
Where'd you get that camera anyway?
Did I not get that the first time?
Oh, well, it's not mine.
I know it's Jaime's. I asked you.
We got it from a curiosity shop in
I gotta
town.
pick that up.
Probably the only one then.
Yeah.
Interesting question. I wonder if we're gonna get to see the part in the film that caused uncertainty and distress in the peoples. Right, that was a big part of it, right? Like something in the... Wait, no, we already shot the film though, right? Unless they film more at some indeterminate point. That also made it into their little film they made.
Hey,
Hey!
guys? Hello?
The green sparkles.
Hey, where'd everybody go?
Maybe that was it, because that did seem to be of interest. Yeah. Which confused the hell out of me, because I was like, what are you talking about? She's like, this is some good stuff. And I was like, what? Like, bro, it's just a face in the ground with some shit coming off of. Like, this isn't... I don't think this is the W footage you think it is. Yeah, because Chris... Yeah, probably, right? Because Chris got sucked into the thing with the camera, didn't she? Yeah, see? The clown agrees with me. Why don't you? Yeah, I think it's probably because she got sucked into the, I guess she records some stuff. Because think about it, she's been like a filmomaniac up to this point. So she's probably gonna have a moment like, this is some good footage, and then try to capture some more while she's, Oh, wait, no, it was over here, my bad. I already did all this area. This is such a different time back then, remember this? Good times. When everyone was alive. What is this run animation? I guess just because you miss... Let's see how things go now.
Oh no. Jaime.
Holy,
Jaime.
holy shit, it's still there.
No. No. He's not.
Crazy.
Linda, he's not breathing. No.
I think we're past that. We're way past that.
How could this fucking happen? How could this fucking happen?
We should find out what happened. I don't know. Like last time I made decisions, I ended up being poor, so leave it to other people. This doesn't make any sense. We need to keep a calm, cool, serious head. Hysterics isn't gonna help anything. We need to keep our shit on a string. A shit string, so to speak. Both of us lose it. We both can't lose our heads. Only one of us is allowed to do that.
Bonnie, we should find out what happened from Chris and Robert. I don't know if it's safe for us to be here. Oh shit! Look!
What is it?
This is like what Frank Stone did with his... Oh shit! This might be some kind of copycat thing. We gotta go.
No, I can't leave Jaime.
Bonnie, we gotta go. Right now.
Poor guy. I did that by accident. I thought I made a good choice and then I didn't. Oh god. Well, these guys have plot armor anyway. I'm sure it's fine.
Run!
Spirit!
Run! What? Run! Just go!
You got some balls to be filming this at this time.
No! Don't go that way!
Why don't you crawl on these stuff? Yeah, I got it. Definitely good use of my time right now. What? Ward off the killer with the 8mm camera? Why is the camera shy? What the hell? Makes no sense.
What the hell was that? I gotta find a way out of here.
Why is that? Are they trying to go for like the flashlight stun angle? That makes no sense otherwise. Scissor lip. Hate it. Hate this. I mean, I'm sure it'll be obvious when it's approaching me, right? I'm sure it'll make a whole bunch of noise and a big giant mess. I don't have to be that worried about getting, like, you know, jump... Generator! Dude, they did it again! We gotta find parts this time first, or no? I know what I must do.
If I can find what this is hooked up to,
Oh, come
maybe
on!
that's my way out of here.
I know what it's hooked up to. It's hooked up to the scissor lift. You kidding me? There's also a giant loop thing area. You know that, right? I gotta do it in sequential, or otherwise the game's like, I don't know what that's for.
If I can get up there,
It's power,
that's my
huh?
way out.
I'm just gonna walk around with the camera up. Ah, boo-boo.
No. It's here.
Bad! The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. The power of camera compels you. Easy. Dude, easy. We take those W's. Do you even know who I am? Ninetail Sam, nice to meet you. Gotta find a fucking part. The small part of me was to get caught, because there's no way anything's gonna happen, right? Like, literally, what could happen? I'm literally at the end of the game. I gotta kill off a main character like that. Spooky. Brand new part reveal as well. Again. Hey, I can't. This drop rate on brand new parts in this game is insane. Can we get some balancing, please? I found like 4 in a row. It's not fair for the killer at all. Into credits. The game's like, okay, yeah, you just suck, dude. I'm gonna go for great skill check or bust. Oh! And a 1, and a 2. It doesn't even blow up, lame. It doesn't even have an explode animation. Ooh is right. Just goes down. They probably couldn't even afford the animation for it, to be honest. So like that's like their engine is not that fantastic. I've seen what it's capable of before. It's probably gonna attract them. Yeah.
It's coming. Shit.
Well, it must obvious.
Shit. I can hear it.
Oh yeah. As long as it doesn't spawn by me, it should be fine. Oh, you can even see it through the walls? Wow. This game's so generous. Stop moving my camera around. It's fighting me. It's so janky.
Fuck. No. It's coming.
No, it is not. Evil can't climb. What'd you trip on exactly?
Okay. It's gone. Oh god. I need to find Bonnie.
She determined that. She's like, okay, sweet. I got off of ground level. It can't get me anymore. It's gone. F tier killer, no movement speed or power to compensate. No, it just gets stun locked. Dude, F tier, F tier. Worse pick rate than twins as of, 2020. I hear apparently Xenomorph is like one of the least picked killers and has the lowest kill rate for some reason. It would have fun. You escaped from Frank Stone in the wagon shed. What was the alternative? And it's 1 out of 2 for the fate for Linda, which means there's nothing to do with her. 1 out of 4. Maybe it was kills he ran towards Christopher Portal. That was Frank. Of course that was Frank. What else could that have been? Chris. Emmy was killed. Linda. I guess only 2 so far. Maybe more can come across in the future. That was actually his cousin Steve. Steve Wellingham. In the flesh. Oh, so I didn't miss one. I came back and got it. Interesting. Cool. I'm still missing the silly mask. Well, he is a ghost, to be fair. You think he's gonna have a Michael Myers moment where he puts the mask on and breathes deeply, and then it's gonna be like, whoa, he's powered up. This place is glowing. Where's Chris off to, then? Because, like, I figured it would be, like, Chris surviving in the Entities realm or something. But it just got sucked off somewhere, and then that's just, like, that was it. Ah! Stop it. Stop it! What's up, Otaku 4? How are you today? Ever seen this game before? Yeah, no worries. It's casting of Frank Stone. It's based off of Dead by Daylight. I'm good, hell yeah. Are you a big fan of Dead by Daylight? It's based off of that. Diamond cufflinks. You should have faith in her, but the feel is with. This is Trickster, right? Diamond cufflinks. This seems trickstery. Kind of, hell yeah. Yeah, I was a big fan myself. I used to play a lot more back in the day. I haven't played in a hot second though, but I wasn't not gonna play a survival horror game based in the DVD universe. The gameplay got kind of stale for me, but the lore is still S tier. There's only 2 left. That's concerning. Kind of. Are you a survivor or killer main? I was a big killer main for the first like 600 hours, and then I became kind of a survivor main for the last like 700. I'm a survivor, I'm not gonna give up. You think Bonnie died? We can't lose her. She's our goth fatty. Oh, come on. That's so stupid. Bruh, I'm gonna cry.
This castle.
Anytime things get good, they move us to the other thing. Why do you just knock Stan out? Nostalgic. Also, how is Sam still alive? No disrespect to me, but I am old as shit at this point. Yeah, so this game, Otaku 4, this is, it's, all the decisions are chat-based, so you see the poll at the top. If you're interested in joining in, you're welcome to. This is a Twitch chat decided adventure. So far, they've done pretty well, except they got 1 person killed. I don't take any responsibility for that one.
It's been a long time, hasn't it? 20 years at least.
I don't keep track of years anymore.
Seems to be working out for you. Pretty spry for an old man.
I'm sorry, but we have to spare the pleasantries. There's almost no time at all.
Oh, so Sims went outside.
Excuse me, just who are you exactly?
Yeah, why'd you come in swinging if you just want to talk?
You keep your lying mouth shut and mind your own business.
Sam.
Do I have to mind my own business too, or are you just talking to Stan's lying mouth?
Maddie, this is Sam Green, Sheriff of Cedar Hills.
Don't think you got much jurisdiction here, Pops.
Former sheriff.
Why are you here?
You know damn well why I'm here.
Well, I must have forgotten.
Oh, well, isn't that nice for you? Because I just can't seem to stop cleaning up after your little problem child.
Wait, are you talking about the film? Is he talking about the film?
I think he's talking about the film.
It was a bad move coming here, Linda. That cursed thing should have stayed forgotten. Well, it's gonna spell the end of this world. Maybe even every other.
A cosmic threat. Concerned? I mean, I trust in me. Me's always been clean with it. I'm not about to start doubting me. Skeptical. You really think it's cursed? Actually, maybe you're right. Actually, maybe skeptical is the better one than concerned. Looks older than Sam. Yeah, Sam should be like 85 at this point, or like 90. He's really
Give me
spry.
a break. Sam, you really think
He's
it's
probably
actually cursed?
he's probably like 60.
That's not real.
She's probably like 47.
How can you even say that after what happened?
After what happened?
You really don't remember. All of this is because of what happened back in Cedar Hills. What's happening then?
I love how they're being
Right now.
intentionally vague until we
Don't
play
you
out the
understand what
game
I'm
from
saying?
their perspective and define what
No,
happens.
I'm sorry.
Just tell me you still have your piece of the film.
Yeah, I still have it.
And them?
We've all got our pieces.
Oh, thank goodness.
So we
At
left
least I'm
it
not too late.
downstairs.
But Augustine has made us all an offer.
And you turned her down. Right?
At this point, it's hesitant. I don't think we committed to anything. We didn't say yes to anything yet, did we? I don't think so. It was more of just like, I'll show you yours if you show me mine. Wait, what? Da-na-na-na-na-na. Nothing has been committed.
We haven't committed to anything yet.
Okay. Okay. Then we can work with this. Now, if we play our cards right, we might still have a chance to fix it.
Linda, what is this guy talking about?
The film strip you're carrying pieces of all around with you is part of a movie Linda made with her friends. With my son. But it's not just a film.
It's a gateway. Oh.
It's a prison. Something far older. Something more powerful than anything humanity's ever conceived. It's pure, malignant corruption, and its hunger is unbounding.
Oh, okay, Sam. Laying it on a bit thick, aren't you?
That's pretty rich coming from you, Mr. Stanford.
Hold on. You guys know each other?
Unfortunately, I have been on the receiving end of the former sheriff's outlandish claims and dramatic interjections for quite some time now. Dude is a walking mess.
Punch him again.
I gotta hand it to you. You are looking better than the last time I saw you, yeah? Who's your guy?
What a twat.
Did this charlatan tell you how he manipulated my son and stole his piece of the film when Robert was in a very vulnerable place in his life?
I do my business on the level. I'm not out there sneaking around in the dark like some grubby little crook. Fuck this. I'm done with your shit, man.
Fucking mad shit for a guy in punching distance.
Should we go after him?
Watch him take the
Why
other
don't you
film
go keep an eye on
pieces
Stan?
while he's by himself.
I'll stay here.
All that stuff he was saying, is he for real?
I don't know. But I don't think anybody should be wandering off alone right now.
Yes, backstory time. Yes, plot. Oh, I thought I was gonna play as Linda or Sam. Jeez.
Huh? Was this locked before?
Maybe. Who wants to know? Stanley Pooh. 1 second. You go that way, I'll go this way real quick. So I can investigate what's up. Ah, there's totally a thing on the table that I can't interact with. Ah, lame. Lame and terrible. Oh, to be someone that likes interacting with things in a world where I can't interact with
Hey!
anything.
Hey, hold up a sec! Stan!
Stan. Yeah, I think so. Hope this isn't time-based. Otherwise I'm gonna feel like a real idiot. Man, the search for secrets really got us down bad, huh? Alright, I guess I'm just going after him. mean,
Where'd he go?
what? I went through this door, right?
Augustine must have a hell of a lot of secrets with this many locks.
Am I having a nightmare again?
Why is this here?
This is the TV in the mystery shop. I don't like this place sometimes. Is it still locked? Ah, shucks. Something would open up. Fuck, dude. Am I some sort of like is Madison some sort of like have some sort of like prophetic vision like ability or something?
Huh.
Like, how do you explain this? What's the logic here?
Dan, you want a bathroom break or something?
I swear to God, if I get chased by something, I'm gonna start swinging. Not in the game, just in real life. It's gonna be me versus the computer. I'm gonna 1v1 that fucker. No diff. One of these pictures is gonna blink on me, I swear to God. It's gonna blink, I'm gonna shit my pants. Respectfully speaking. I think if I ever saw that in real life, I think I'd probably just die on this spot, honestly. I don't know if I could handle that. Like, there's gotta be a point in every, like, person where they just shut down from too much fear, right?
Oh god. The occult. Just what I need.
This is the entity. Yeah. This is the... That's the spider. That's the spider in the sky that comes in and take the victims that get hooked one too many times. Because they're shit at looping. Right, Raggy. I'm gonna need 2 Scooby snacks to go through here. Look at the floor. Look at your floor. Let me look at the floor. That floor, it's green. It's green with the color envy. Oh, I didn't see that. That is the spider god. How did I miss that? It's so obvious. I didn't miss the painting though. I did good with that one, right? Didn't miss the freaking painting. I just missed the obvious, you know, drawings of a madman. I wonder realistically what statistical portion of the population believes in the occult, like believes in Cthulhu and the pie in the sky and that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, of course. Just the kind of stuff you casually find in basements.
What the heck is this place?
I think I'm gonna get sucked in. Wait a minute, dude. Oh wait, shit, dude. I just had such a breakthrough in the mind. What if? Because you know how the whole thing with the trials that pulls in people from different periods in time. Do you think some of these people are gonna get pulled in and see the people from the past, or something like that? Isn't that like part of the whole thing? It pulls in people from different points in time. Crazy, dude. My mind is on level 9 right now of 15.
I always knew every super rich asshole had a room like this in their house.
Is this not gonna work if I click the button? I was gonna ignore it for a second, but it's not the right idea. I clicked the button!
Looks like some sort of pattern.
That's scary. Yo, what's up, Cub? Yo! What's up, Cub? Dude, what's up, man? Thanks for the raid. I shouted you out earlier. I'm not sure if I can shout you out again. It might be too soon still, funnily enough. Let's give you a shout out of Destiny. It worked. What's up, guys? What's up, Dev, Ronnie? My favorite Ironheart. He says his name is Ironheart, but really has a marshmallow heart, because what a sweetie pie. Thanks, bro. Yeah, no worries. What are we doing today, man? You're playing, wait a minute, don't tell me. You were playing that Lord of the Rings game called something. I forgot the name of it. Return to Moria. Yeah. I'm a dwarf. Yeah, I know, but what are you in the game? Tell me more about it, please. Like, I'm interested in hearing about it. What do you actually do in that game? Is it like, does it play like Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War, or like what is the plot exactly of Return to Moradia? How's it going, Ronnie? How are you doing today? I'll put it on the Steam wish list so I can look into it at a different time. Put Sexy Blast back on, please. Please, daddy, damn. I put him back on for a little bit. Just so I can keep the sun out of my eyes. How's it going, Zeno? Did you get my friend? Hell yeah. Sworth Holmes. Yeah, we're playing through Casting of Frank Stone still, so we may or may not have gotten someone killed at the end of last session. That's chat's fault though. And now we're just going through some more of the game. So this game's been really fun so far, just because all of the decisions are chat based. So it's like everyone gets to participate and play the game together to see who we can get out and who we can get in. We're a dead server. Is it a multiplayer game? Really? I thought it was single player. Return to Moria. Interesting. Laid back too. I'll put it on the Steam wish list. I'll see if I can check it out a little bit later. Laugh me as to get angry at it. You don't get angry at things, dude. Return to Moria. It's only $20. Damn, that's like you could buy like 3 popsicles.
Misty.
Shut up! You could buy like 3 popsicles with that. This is a newer game, right? Yeah, August 27th. Yeah, I'll look into it, man. Can't make any promises, but I'll check it out to see if it's simpatico with my dreams and visions and my gaming agenda. There better not be any woke shit in this game. Ah, just kidding. I know that's a hot topic hot topic word these days. Yeah, thanks for the invite, man. I'll check it out and see what I'll get back to you on that. Better be dope, McScroats, otherwise I'm gonna throw you into the fires of Mordor myself. But thanks again, Cobb. Thanks everyone for popping in. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Sam, some variety streamer. I used to play a lot of DBD, but now I just play DBD adjacent games like Casting of Frank Stone. If you guys want to hang out, I'd love to have you, but if you need to head out to do any post-stream cooldown, completely understandable. But you know, you could always just stick around with us as well. I mean, we're pretty cool too. Though Cub's a little cooler, to be honest. What's up, Andrew? How's it going, man? Yeah, so shit's hitting the fan here, so I feel like for you DBD nerds, this is gonna be like hit real close to home. Where people are getting sucked into portals and shit, and then coming out of different time zones or whatever the hell. I'm not really sure what's going on. Things are starting to hit the fan, though. After 3 hours of gameplay, things have finally hit the fan. It took 4 hours of Edge, but now we finally arrived at Goon. Let's see. I'm not sure what this shit is, though. This is a little confusing. Do you watch stream make some nudes? Because Robin's like, yeah, no worries, man. I will see you when I see you, my dog. Have some good time with the ramens. Hope this is right.
I really need to shut this thing down.
Alright, I'm working on it. Give me a second. I don't know if this is right. This doesn't feel right. Wait a minute. I see something here. They have one that's dedicated. I did see that Earl James Earl Jones died. That's very sad. Gone too soon. I know he was like 92, but still, I would say gone too soon applies, definitely. Having a lurk around, I appreciate it. What's up, Dulahan? How are you today? Let's see who's over here, because I'm not really sure. Use.
Whatever happened to a good old-fashioned on-off switch?
Alright, so this doesn't work? Okay. Do I have to do the puzzle first before I can activate these switches? Yeah, I was kind of mentioning before, I'm not really sure what he's from other than Lion King and Star Wars, but like, does James Earl Jones have any like IRL acting credits? He kicked ass as the few that I saw him in. He's like Optimus Prime. He just got such an iconic voice. Whenever you hear it, you're just like, yes, please. All right, I think I have to do the puzzle first. So, unfortunately, things like this aren't left up to the chat, which is terrible.
It's like something from a sci-fi flick.
Okay. Let's figure that. Oh, I can move it. Oh, that's embarrassing.
Okay, that made something happen. That's good.
All right, I guess I was pretty close to it, huh? I'm getting around to it.
Hold on.
Give me a second. Chris. Most annoying character to date in a video game. I gotta do it every time? Are you kidding me?
Okay, we're cooking now.
Are we?
2 more of those ring thingies to go.
Are we cooking? I don't feel like I'm cooking. Raf dropping into the stream and having no context for Frank's stuff. This is Ravi Base Lab. No, it's fine. No, this is Frank Bone. If you need to understand. Not trying to spoil things for you, kiddo. Go to the outer ring. Can I not? Dude, I'm the best. All my time in Resident Evil has trained me really freaking well for the World of Puzzles. Like, if I were to be on Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader, I would clear. Let me pull. This game's broken. Let me use. Use! Actually broken. This is broken trash. Yeah, maybe it was a false start. Let me try again. That was just a bad day. I'm afraid Disney is gonna recreate Jane's voice actor AI, so I constructing a really good voice folder from it. Probably.
What the hell are you planning, Augustine?
I mean, Disney tried to get off on that murder, unlawful death lawsuit by claiming that the person had sent him for Disney Plus, right? So, morals, who needs them? Am I broken or is this broken? I'm pretty sure this is broken. The blasting of Dankbone. Well, they ended up retracting that, but they tried. Wait, this is actually scuffed. Wait. Oh, come on! I saw it for a second. Dude, I'm persistent. Damn it! I'm gonna get it eventually here. I didn't raise no bitch. Unfortunately, I don't think a different one's gonna work. Like, I need this one. This game is not discreet in what it's what it wants me to do. It's not gonna work. See? This one doesn't want to be tugged yet. It's saving itself for marriage, you see. This one's a bit more of a free spirit. Alright, let's go slowly. I'll tease away around this. There's gotta be a sweet point somewhere. Maybe it's a camera angle thing. Maybe if I look away from it and pretend and act non-interested, maybe then I'll get some damn respect around here. Ah! Yeah, you guys should really get this game, by the way. In case it wasn't obvious. This wasn't blaringly obvious. I think this is a game everyone should play. It's amazing, intricate, well put together. I'm about 15 seconds away from restarting. I'm just not sure how far back it's gonna put me. That might put me back years, dude. Years. Decades. Damn it! It did it again! I see it flicker in the bottom right-hand corner. I got this. No, I believe. I believe. I believe. I believe. I believe. I am. I'm clicking the. I'm fucking the A button. Alright. Coming at it from like a nonchalant right angle seems to work pretty well. Alright, I got really excited there for a second, then it didn't work. Nonchalant. Why is the jump activation so damn picky? Or so damn supple? Alright, I got like a minute left of me before I just punch my computer screen, I think. This is what playing hard to get looks like, by the way. In case anyone was curious from a third-party perspective. That's ridiculous. Alright, last attempt, and then it's over. I hate that there's like an invisible wall here that's like blocking everything. Ah, yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to go back to main menu. That's so sad. If it puts me back a chapter, dude, it's gonna be over. We're just gonna play actual just Dead by Daylight, I think. Let's make sure that this Twitch thing's still working. Still working? We still working? Still working? Still working? I think so. That's why we sail the high seas. Hell yeah. Yo, all hands, hoist the colors high. Alright, I think we're good to the test. Heroes, thieves, and beggars. I'll just let it go through just in case I don't want it to break by accident. Yeah, okay. That alone, and then... Ah, shit. Where's this gonna put me? Oh, great. So that actually was a pretty... You weren't wrong, dude. That's a pretty good save. The problem is, Diego, now I'm gonna have to redo this puzzle again. Why do you make me do this? Wait. Wait, now it's even more broken. Because this doesn't want me to do it, and none of the lights are on. Oh my god. This is like full-scale scuffed. Fantastic. Now this is what I call gameplay, my friends. Fucking fuck. I want to buy Core Keeper like 45 cents. Guess it'll be on Xbox. Core Keeper's pretty good. I played that at launch beta before like Cub was even born, before we started playing it. Before he made it cool. I was there first. At least I'm not gonna miss this. See? I almost missed that. Yeah, just like the real experience. The true authentic DVD experience. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to just quit the game and see what happens. Ah! Man, I hate when things get scuffed. It really scuffs things up. Hopefully a full departure from the title will help rectify this issue that I'm having with the game loading. I'm too tired for this. I needed a cup of coffee before I started streaming. I totally forgot to get it. Ah, fuck. Ah. I'm dying. I can't make anything cool? No. Don't be a silly little hemorrhoid. I'm sure you got like the heart of a lion in you, man. You just need to like believe in yourself or something. I've seen you can do in Minecraft. Don't give up. I've seen your Minecraft builds. You like make them pretty and stuff. You just need to find that twinkle in your eye. You need to find that that giraffe in your heart. You know, find that step in your left kneecap. Even though I know the knees kind of go as you get older, I need you to get control of your knees once again and dig up that dirt. If this doesn't work, I don't know what I'm gonna do, dude. Because I can't even load the game. It won't let me for some reason. That's gonna really fuck. Like, what am I gonna do in that case? Because I can't like load from the beginning of the chapter if I wanted to. Because load game is locked. I'm actually like high-key nervous about this. Like, how do I... Yeah, like, what do I do? Is playthrough just shot? Get this right on Twitch. I'm not sure if it matters right now, dude. I think we have bigger fish to fry, which is... I think this playthrough might be shot. This glitched out, full send. I still can't activate this. And I can't even start from the beginning of this chapter again. This playthrough might be done. I might have to start all over from the beginning, in which case I'm not even sure if I want to at this point. I'm being dead serious with you. Just because that was 3 hours to get back to this one. That'd be like, dude, that'd be insane. That'd be like 5 hours to get back to this point. Let the game back. I think, dude, I think I'm hard locked, Dulhan. It's because you can't load back to the beginning of chapters in this game, so I think I'd have to start all over again. Nothing soft about this. This is titanium steel. I was joking when I said that. Dude, talk about a pin in the cushion of fun. That's crazy. I'm gonna Google and see if anyone else has had this issue. You know what, Dulhan, I'm sorry too. That makes two of us. This is depression. Casting Frank Stone lever. Sorry, lever won't work. Ooh. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, why did this forum about having this bug turns people insulting each other's intelligence and talking about how their IQ is higher than someone else's? Like, literally, I'm 4 comments deep and people... Funny how I managed to get all 3 levers to work without any problems. I must have a lot higher IQ than you. What? This isn't even Reddit. This is Steam forums. That took like 4 comments to get that F. You want to see this? This is crazy. Let's see. Well, you can read this along with me so you can see how scuffed this is. Bug, can't pull lever in ring room. I've activated the outer leg and pulled the levers to the same blah blah blah. Please fix this. I'm stuck here until a fix is made. Nothing to fix. I just did that part and all 3 levels activated. You must do the puzzle on the console 3 times for each lever, otherwise you won't be able to pull all levers. Thanks for commenting. I understand the puzzle but isn't interacting correctly. So this person completely didn't understand the assignment and was drooling slightly as they answered. Is it interacting correctly? I've tried verifying the game files, rebooting, etc. I have just finished the game as well with no issues. All levers work fine. I suggest if you have trouble sending a support ticket to the dev. They plan to inform that they need people to computer issues to compute Ixers. Maybe try that. I have this same bug. It's not a bug. The scene worked perfectly. You're doing something wrong. Are you so low IQ that you can't possibly imagine someone having a different experience than you? The second lever was bugged. You couldn't interact with it at all after doing the puzzle twice. Funny how I managed to get all 3 levers to work without any problems. I must have a lot higher IQ than you. It doesn't take IQ to press a button. Your game just happens to not be bugged. Move along now, kid. I played the game with the controller, but the scene you just used mouse and keyboard. I don't know why the A button is not working. Like, what? How does this get so inflammatory in 2 seconds? Why did it become, why did this, dude, first of all, the first idiot on this post, I'm not gonna lie, was this guy. Because this person was saying, I have a bug, this isn't working for me. And this first person was like, it worked for me, so obviously it's a problem with you. Like, what is this response? These 2 people, this person's fine. This person, no, I guess it was the same person. It was Odds Gaming, just doubled down. You're doing something wrong. What a 15-year-old. Average Twitter user. This person better be under 18, because that makes me scared this person may have the power to vote. That's horrifying. Alright, let me try this, I guess. Use the collectible, reload your... I tried that! It didn't work! That's what I did! It has to be a troll. There's no way someone exists like that. Alright, I went to the box. I opened it and no one came. I went to this box. I interacted with it. Apparently that causes a quick save. I'm now going to toaster bath my game right now. We're gonna quit to main menu. We're gonna exit game. Alright. Now we're gonna exit out even further. I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna do both of these. Alright. Now this is where the big brain thinking comes in. Check this out. You don't need to see my desktop. It's my desktop. Private property, kiddo. We're gonna do this. This time I'm actually gonna unlink my Twitch real quick to see if that fixes it. I wonder if high key, low key, probably there's an issue with the Twitch, because I would imagine most of most people don't have the Twitch integration on. So I'm actually gonna log out of that and see if that provides any fixes. So going to Twitch, log out. I'm kicking you guys out of here for a little bit, sorry. Continue. Yeah, restart your computer. Thank you, Amina. I think we're scuffed, dude. I think this is scuffed, Heike. I might even try to proceed at this point. There's no light. What do you mean the light?
Okay, one more to go. Go me.
What the fuck? Is this just does controller just not do at times? It was just a controller issue? I'm gonna do this section, and then we'll turn Twitch back on in a little bit when we know that we're past whatever this ring bullshit is. I'm unhappy right now. Play DVD. Now, once I'm done with this game, I probably should do at least one session of DBD, right? More accurate. Listen, I don't mind that. I'd rather that than I have to start all over again. You know what I mean? Like, does that make sense to you? Wait, what? Oh, here we go. Okay. Very nice.
How are you doing in there? Oh, dumb question, Maddie.
You dummy. Hey, is there... You come here often? Fill out drama queen.
Why is the alarm going off?
Rings reactivated. Alright, let me go interact with it. I'm coming! What is that? The tomb. Ah! Wow, that was hard. What happens if I mess that up? You successfully vent the energy in the hologram, which means I could have not successfully vented. Which means I am the imposter. That was actually really hard. Welcome to the feature, kiddo. I thought she was older for a second. It's me, your grandpa. Oh, that's interesting. I called it, by the way. Does that mean my IQ go up? Like the forum post? Am I smarter than those kids? God, I hope so. So did I, but like I did first, to be honest. Gotta give some credit to. All right, should we go back to main menu at this point? And then turn Twitch on. It was soon big. I go back to main menu, turn the Twitch thing back on. I think we should be past that at this point. Just so you nerds can like participate, I guess. Okay. Alright, so note for the future, if that happens again, I gotta, just go to mouse and keyboard, I guess, so to say. Okay. Dude, that's bright as dick. Jesus. Alright, let's test to make sure it's working. Alright, test. Test. How we looking? We working? You guys see that? Little extra eye poo. I'm just glad I don't have to start all over here again. Cause that would be such a kick in the spinal cord. I probably wouldn't even want to play. I probably wouldn't even want to play again. Cause that's just so much gameplay to get through. There's a lot of shit.
Hello there.
There's a lot of shit in the way of that. Thanks, Amina. How are you?
Hello there.
Yo, Zeno, you're here. What's up, man?
Hello there.
Diego, you finally showed up. I was worried you weren't gonna. We figured it out. I grew some.
Hello there.
Hey, what's that, kiddo? I grew some IQ points, which was good for the benefit of everyone. My synapses were firing on all 5. My synapses were firing on all realms. About time, right? Do people still do this shit anymore where they throw their sneakers over the power lines? I feel like that's gone out of fashion. I don't really see that as much as I used to. Meanwhile, in Cedar Hills, Main Street, Cedar Hills.
Hello there.
1980. What's up, Levi? How's it going, man? Oh, Robert's still kicking. He did say he's gonna go get his dad, to be fair. Gonna come back to a... Man, like, it's been...
Yeah. This is big brain time.
This is insane. It's like been so hard to kill people, and I murdered the first kid I had a chance to by accident.
Are you all right?
Whoa.
What's wrong, young man?
You!
Nothing.
Let me help you.
I'm fine. It's nothing.
But you look as if something's...
I'm just looking for my dad. The sheriff?
The sheriff?
Yeah. Have you seen him?
Oh, well, yes.
Get out of the way, you're old.
Where?
Here and there, now and then. He does have a way of showing up in the strangest of places.
Wait, how long ago was he here? Just now, or what?
It was more than a minute, less than a lifetime.
Sure. Okay, thanks.
The pleasure was all mine. I'll be sure to tell him you're looking for him.
Dude, we should deck her. That's some Sakuya. Mystery Manor. We went from... What? We went from chapter... We went back in time. Went from chapter...
Pretty sure they came down this way.
10 to chapter 8. What was that?
Wouldn't be sure of anything in this place.
That's not how time works. Hi, Sakuya.
How did she get you here, Linda?
Accident.
What did she offer you?
We murdered. I guess we're kind of feeling a little sonder. Be all sad and remissive, I guess. Does he change the radiator? I don't think so. Dun, dun. Come on, chat. Vote on stuff. Make the decisions. Your choices matter. Some of our choices matter a bit more, though, I guess.
She promised me freedom.
Freedom?
Da.
Every single day since we made that movie has been torture.
From the heart, you know?
The dreams.
From the heart.
I don't get a lot of sleep. I used to channel it into my films. Like a badge of honor.
I still wonder how old
30
Sam is.
years of this. I'm sure it was no different for Robert with his piece.
And Augustine said if you give her your film strip.
I can't destroy it. Augustine's my way out.
She wants the other 2 pieces as well. Stan's and the other girls.
Her name's Maddie. She's Bonnie's daughter.
Bonnie's... What?
Hard to believe.
Has to be adopted, right?
Till you take a good look at her. Spitting.
Unless... I don't know.
I wish I would have stayed in touch with Bonnie.
Bonnie played for the same
And
team.
now it's too late.
Too late.
Bonnie just recently passed. It's how Maddie inherited her piece of the film.
Oh, in vitro. I forgot about that. That's true. I totally forgot about that.
That's too bad.
You can turn a skin cell into a sperm cell. They both start with the letter S.
What did you mean when you said all of this is because of Cedar Hills?
I said it's because of what happened in Cedar Hills.
Oh.
And what's still happening right now.
What's happening right
It
now?
was my fault.
What happened back then?
Kids making Super 8 movies? In the mill? The mill's been gone for years.
I told you, I don't count years anymore.
What does that mean,
Jesus,
dude?
come on, Sam.
It's a little cryptic. Oh, old.
What is it?
Nothing.
Asthma attack?
Nothing. Find him all in. Gotta find him before his skies are folding in again, and it's
Do you got pills you need to take or something? Pouch or diary? Ooh, that's a good choice. I'm not really sure. I feel like diary would explain a bit more, you know? Tell us a bit more about what's going on here. Pouch might be like a weapon or something. Maybe, though. They do say that knowledge is power. Or something like that. I don't know. I just work here. I they're so obvious about it. It could just be a piece of paper, you know? Oh, perfect skill check. I took it out with delicious ease. Okay, that scared the shit out of me, not gonna lie. I didn't see that coming. What did I learn there exactly? 2 perfect skill checks.
Take it easy. Whoa there. Sam, you don't seem okay.
We gotta find Augustine now.
He just needs
I
his...
think you should take a minute.
I'll be fine. Now, are you gonna help me find Augustine?
He just needs
or are you
his...
just gonna get in my way?
I'm just gonna yap. Concerned. I don't know why I made such a big deal about making it secretive if I'm just gonna tell him that I looked at his diary. Will do. Concerned. What happened? You missed those skill checks? She probably accidentally punched him in the face or something. You go to, like, you know, gingerly take something out of someone's pocket. You just go like, oops! My bad.
I looked at your journal.
You what?
What?
I called it. Half of it.
The things you wrote.
Hello there.
Well,
what's up, Demise?
I need help.
I need your help. Right now.
How you doing today?
I'll help you, okay? But you gotta promise me you'll see someone when this is over.
Sure.
Promise
You
me.
didn't promise, like...
I promise.
You might just go see, like, an animal, like, catcher or something. Didn't specify who I was gonna see. The symbol of Lodi drew to summon the entity. Is that one of the trailers? I don't remember that. Where'd Sam go?
Sam?
What? This is
Sam.
This is craziness.
Sam? Hello?
Oh shit. Bro's playing Blendette right now. This is fucked
Hey,
up.
where the hell did you go? Sam, come on!
I don't
Sheriff Green?
like when people call the name Sam. Because I feel like it rings a thing in my spine. It makes you want to, like, turn around and look over my shoulder. Like, yeah, what's up? Who's calling me?
Sam!
Oh no. Went to Flavor Town. Yeah, she got the short white hair is actually kind of a cool look. I know some people don't like the short hair look, but you know what? She kind of rocks. I like it.
This is
Pretty dope.
certainly something.
Was this all of the attempts to gather the films over the years? Whoa, Murder Mine. Murder Mine? What is some cheap knockoffs? Better gotten some royalties for that. There's a whole other alternate version of Murder Mill. Oh! That's the route they're taking. Separate and different. I know, girl with short hair. She was like as fairy or picks me. Yeah, it's. I feel like it's like I've never seen like short hair look bad. You know, it's usually either like cute or kind of like sexy. Just like, damn, what's up? I've seen it as a collection of props slightly different to those used in Murder Mill. Yeah, so it's different. All different realities where we shot this film apparently. Oh my god, it's so cute.
Just when I thought things couldn't get weirder.
It's terrible. I hate it. Let's do it again. Dude, I don't know why DBD has never done merch like this. This would go so hard. Like, what are they holding out for? Like, this is lovely. They absolutely do need to sell though. I don't know what they're not. I don't know what they're doing. That would probably kill.
Theater carnage blamed on sick flick. A screening of the film Murder Mill.
Recent outbreak.
Wait.
Oh.
This screening never happened.
Recent outbreak.
What is this?
A recent outbreak of mass violence and pandemonium in the movie theaters across the country has been blamed on the low-budget horror picture with its roots right in Cedar Hills. The latest type has Sacramento occurred last night. Murder Mill triggering a mass brawl left 1303 critically. Murder Mill shot at the Funk Cedar Hill Mill. Since the release, there have been repeated episodes of violence and screenings with Sacramento just in the latest increasing long line. So this violence happened across timelines, huh? I mean, they touch upon that in the Observer, right? In the DVD, where people are pulled from different universes. That's how they explain the whole, you know, why the hell Dracula is in the game for crying out loud in the Xenomorph, right? Such like an obscure piece of lore just to explain an obvious plot hole with why fictional characters are there, which you use to expand to the lore of this game, which is kind of funny. That's such like a last minute, like, oh yeah, they think pulls from separate periods and times and different dimensions. They made a whole game off of it, pretty much. Yo, lamp. It's an omniverse. The clip's not loading for me, Dulahan. I'm sure it's funny. I'll check it out later. That doesn't seem to be from this place in time. How did you get that from looking at it? I don't know, man, about you. This seems like the exact kind of thing I would find in a, Oh, it's from Britain. You see how it's two-pronged for the plug? That's a British plug, I think. Looks like two spider fangs. Oh, I actually used to use... I used to have one of these in my former job. They're kind of cool. I forgot what they're called, though. It's a pain in the ass, though. I hated these. I hated it. Because the thing would come unwound, you gotta spend 40 minutes trying to wind the reel back up. It was such a pain in the ass.
Bonnie didn't act in this scene. It was Chris.
Actual brother and sister vibe.
This isn't right.
No, it's not. Bonnie didn't look like that.
Okay, that is not what we shot.
No, you don't think so? Collect all Murder Mill artifacts. I've seen a another version of this scene. Interesting. Oh no. Let's look at other ones while we're here, why don't we? I don't like what I'm hearing right now. What is that? What is that? What's this little girl humming in my ear for? I hate this. Please stop. Get unlocked, torrent idiot. Terra 113. Terra means Earth, right? Or planet, ground.
Relax.
What are you doing?
That letter's private. It's got nothing to do with you.
Oh. Interesting. So we found some stuff. So they're allied with some sort of... What? Some sort of boy band? What is that? I think I kind of want to probe. I want to learn more. I don't know the hell Black Veil in Tatali. That sounds like some sort of word I hear in For Honor, in Latin or something.
Who is Logan Chen?
Linda.
Don't you fucking lie to me.
I don't know DVD lore, let me be honest with you.
When I stopped Frank Stone in the steel mill back in 1963, I thought that'd be the end of it.
I'm not that deep.
But ever since, not a thing in my world has made sense. In any other either. Everything, all of this, leads back to that night. And sure, I stopped him. But in the process, I caught a glimpse of the bigger picture. The stone was just a piece of something much worse. I couldn't shake the feeling that all I had done was delay the inevitable. That I was just one insignificant reflection of what actually happened. It started to drive me crazy.
Third eye wide open.
Eventually, that led me to Logan Chen and the Imperiati. And they helped me to understand what I'd seen, and what I could do about it. What I'd have to leave behind.
Your kiddo, huh?
You do know that you sound like a raving fucking lunatic, don't you?
I take no pleasure in any of this. There's no reward for me when I've done what I've got to do. There's no gratitude, no gold watch. It's just sort of a higher calling.
Put the zoom out for no reason.
God, you're so full of it. I'm not a kid anymore. And you're not the sheriff. You don't get to play high and mighty with me.
Linda.
No, you won't be straight with me, fine. But I'm not an idiot. I know how misdirection works. I can see what you're trying to hide. Did you think I wouldn't notice the second you walked in here? You should be at least 80 years old, but you're barely older than me.
Ah.
How does that make any sense? In fact, none of the dates in your fucked up journal line up. I'd say it's pure lunacy, except here you are. The wrong age.
So what are you implying?
Is this a different Sam Green?
I'm saying you might be Sam Green.
From a different timeline?
But you're not the Sam Green I knew in Cedar Hills. You're someone else.
Sam Breen.
Aren't you?
Pam Peem. Yeah, that is. Yeah, I called that 15 seconds ago, so that was a W for me. I was way ahead of the curve on that one. There's that load-in sound effect again.
For every path taken, there exists another. Taken by a shadow self.
Gramps, please.
Another reality. Another world. Worlds so close, they bleed together. Do you see? The timelines I chose were special. The bleed strong. The entity straining against the edges of our world. I didn't need Frank Stone's mortal vessel, after all. I only needed the most perfect versions of his essence, trapped on celluloid, projected at 24 frames a second. Frank Stone will be reborn.
Which means I probably could have gotten Linda killed before, and they would have just explained it away by saying, implying that that was a different Linda. That's the fun thing about Omniverse theory, is that for every universe something happens, there's like infinite universes where it doesn't happen, right? So like, technically Jaime never died, because for as many times that he did die, he didn't die, and for all the times I've saved these characters, they died an equal amount of times. in separate universes. So at this point, everyone is an equal amount of times living and dead at the same moment. So nothing really matters, you know? That's the fun thing about omniverse theory. Basically, it implies that nothing matters and nothing exists except your own, I guess, interpersonal whatever the fuck. How fun. Back to the others. What others? Frank Stone be deboned.
Where is everyone?
We killed the one in this story? Nah, he's technically alive. Read that note. What note? Do you see yourself getting this, Levi? Does this seem like your cup of tea? I could see you playing this, probably. You probably would love this. What do you mean, what note? One Linda found? Wait. Huh? Baby? Artifacts. That's gonna be the most recent one. Aha! A letter addressed to Sam from someone called Logan Shen. It seems Sam's vendetta against Augustine goes beyond simple animosity, and from the sounds of it, he's traveled a long way to be here. Interesting. I can't read script. Can anyone read that? What does that say? Sam. Godspeed. Your friend Logan Shen. That's all I got out of that. Ah, crap. Something, this might be the last time I get word to you. I wanted to start by saying how much I want to have something. I know things weren't the something best between you these in recent years, but I know thou you did all you could have, and regardless of what happened in the past, I was lucky to have you in as a father. What? As a brother? Does that say father? I know you as a... I don't know. I can't read this. This is too adult for me. I don't like it. It's scaring me. Let's see. There's 5 things there, and I have 3 unlocked. I was a little curious. I wasn't fond what's the voice acting, to be honest. No. It's worse than the Corey though, for sure though, right? The Corey is really good. I'd say the Corey is top tier in terms of what Supermassive has produced lately. You know, speaking of bathrooms, you know, nah, I'm just kidding. I'm feeling good today. No top of the hour bathroom breaks this evening. I think it was funny how much of a cause for concern me using the bathroom a few times raised in you guys. I went a couple times and people were decrying my death. They're like, yo, bro's gonna die. I was like, man, it's just the bathroom. It's not gonna kill me. Even if it did.
Surely there's a way to the other side.
What doesn't kill you make you stronger. Sam and the other lady were okay, but that just felt really bad. Fair enough. Ooh, a key.
Always need one of these.
Yeah. Random key is random. I'm sure it'll be really useful in the wars to come. I think one of my problems with this game is it never feels like I'm really setting myself up for anything. Maybe it's just not seeing it, but like... It doesn't feel like... No, I said to go pee a lot yesterday. Just drinking a lot. But, like in a lot of these games, like it feels like previous decisions lead up to new decisions, but it doesn't feel like there's a lot of that in this game. Like there's no environmental prepping, I don't think. At least not really much of it. Locked. Is that a piece of cheese? Oh, it's a piece of paper. My darling Franklin Norman. It upsets me.
Whoever's locker this was had some serious issues.
It upsets me when you don't write me back. If you aren't sick, you needn't be withdrawn from me. Tell me everything, my dear. You know whatever happens, I'll always be here for you. Nothing in all the world could ever stop me from loving you. I will always be in your life. Public displays of erection. 3 weeks ago, you told me making friends was hard. I can sympathize, my love. Precious few are ever worth making. Every time they open their mouths, and all you can feel is insects crawling under your skin. Every vapid look forces you to nod and smile and pretend we're listening to what they say. You are too important to be wasted on them, and one day you'll find the place I always told you about, where you can truly appreciate how much smaller they've always been. Until then, we endure, but you do not become. Right back to me soon, Norman. I know you won't leave your mom waiting too long to hear from her only grandson again. I will always love you. Love, Mama. Norman. That's not the first time I've heard the name Norman in this game. Frank was left psychologically vulnerable by his difficult upbringing. Oh, okay, classic. Bro has a difficult upbringing, so he turns to murder and serial and psychopathy as a coping mechanism. So original. Find something better to do, like yoga, or like play League of Legends. Some better coping mechanisms than psychopathy. Just be like built different. That's probably true. Augustine would probably be pulling strings to encourage certain events, you know, as we've seen already a couple times with the camera 8 thing, you know.
Those steam jets are gonna burn my face off. That's my only way out.
I guess we're leaving here without a face. Just kick it really hard.
If I fix these boilers, that should shut off the leak.
If it's gonna be a generator, it needs a part.
Gotta be around here someplace.
I'll give you a part of my mind. And it turned to a cloud when it picked up that note. Well, how do you pick up notes, dude? Do you just do this and flat it and flat palm it? Or do you do like this, you know? Sometimes you gotta curl your little fingies into a claw to get the job done. Where could I have missed myself some delicious parts? Don't tell me they were back in this room or some shit. It's giving screwdriver if that's the case. Anything else in here? Let's see. I guess I could kind of see it. That was a little stretched. I guess I could kind of see it. That was it got a little tight for a second. But you would have slapped your hand down on the desk and dragged it out and picked it up. That's how you crumple, dude. Kind of crumple piece of paper, man. That's sick. What?
One to go.
Dude, it's giving screwdriver. Like, why is this back here all of a sudden? Poor Levi. It's okay, bro. I know you're not a fish. Dude's a sea leviathan. He's strong and proud and blue. Let's see. There's gonna be a part on that table or some shit. Let's see. Okay, no. Thank goodness. We were this close to having another screwdriver event. My faith in this game would have been broken. Shattered into 1,000 pieces. Would have leaned down and had a bit of a cry session. Hey, I missed anything in from here? Oh, come on.
You're coming with me, buddy.
Dude, that was so screwdriver. This wasn't here before. I even checked back here. Oh, I gave screwdriver. I don't like that. They elongated the section for no reason. Because I didn't have the balls to put the parts in the same room as the actual generators. Or as I say, the boilers. Like I'm gonna get jumped in a second here. Just me. I think we're in jumping distance.
That sounds promising.
Is this how this works? I can't say I've worked in, you know, heavy machinery or maintenance before, but I don't think that's how that works. I think we're taking some creative liberties for the sake of time. One turn, too? You know how I knew that was Cap? Is the fact that she didn't have to check herself to know the difference between lefty loosey and righty tighty. Because I swear, it's always backwards from what you think it is. Left is always right and right is always left. You always gotta do that one turn, and then you realize that you're doing it wrong, and then you realize you were tightening it instead of loosening it, or loosening it instead of tightening it. Then you gotta go the other direction. Always, every time, without fail. It's like reaching for a door that's a push, and it's a... and you pull, or you try to go to pull, and it's a push. You always gotta have that moment of uncertainty and correction before you can actually proceed with the task at hand. This is what it means to be human. Or is that just me? Anyone else do that? Is that just me? I feel like that's a human experience, low-key. I'll make a jump scare at some point. I'm gonna cry. Yepinator? Oh, you do it too? Hell yeah. First said Yepinator. What the hell? It's like yep with some other extra words on the end there. Bro's got his own dictionary up and out here. Looks like a trap. Ooh, collar.
Merlin.
Merlin! I never did know where that damn dog got up to. I completely forgot about Merlin. Huh. That's not good. Bad dog. Found Merlin's collar. Poor guy. Bad dog. Very bad dog.
God. If I ever get out of this maze, I'm gonna take Bonnie's advice and leave Cedar Hills. See New York. Fall in love. Fall out of love. Just live a little.
You know, technically the fact that we're working with the Omniverse theory means that there's no plot armor anymore. You know that, right? Like, nothing is sacred or safe. Our assumptions are gone. Assumptions are past. But I'm not sure if they'd be that bold, but I guess we'll have to see. So you're yapping. I messed up in Polish and pulled doors, but I think the other one was just you. Okay, fair enough.
I hate tight spaces. I can barely breathe.
This stuff messed up your knees and shoulders too. Let's think over the washing after you get all this mud out. That's gonna like stain into the knees. Pro animation from Last of Us 2. Your Last of Us brain. That's crazy. You should start a podcast that's just you talking about Vampire and Last of Us. You'd be a certified yapper. 6 hours about the director's intent. Like, Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about, meme? Locked. Just get Chucky's powers. It's a good scamper, right? W comment, Levi. W comment. And now I don't really know what to do. Is this a chase breaker? What the hell? Like, this leaves. Just something to keep in mind. Dead end. This isn't anything. This just shows me what I have already, which is so stupid. I don't see the point of this. Why do they do this? Like, why do they seriously do this? I don't understand. I don't get it. What's up, Weeping? How are you today? You doing well? Yeah, weeping is such a hard word to spell. There's an ing in it that really throws me off every time. I was just about to mess up the ing part and I get scared. Hell yeah. Guy doing well though, dude. That's hella cool. Did you ever get it on Monday? Aha. Here we go. Because it's just a normal toolbox. Levi, it's not an iridescent toolbox, please. That's scary. Is that the artist face? Bottom left. That kind of seems artisty, doesn't it? Artisty? Artisty? Artistry? Art is knee? Most people spell it angle. Yeah, it's... I mean, I get it. It's definitely confusing, I suppose. Oh, sweet. This is from Stove. Oh, F Stone.
Fuck.
How did you read that
This
so
is Frank Stone's journal.
How did you read so fast? November 12th, 1962. I have not heard from her. I did as instructed, but for weeks I have been left alone. Have I failed? Did I not perform my purpose as I was told? 5 names I have taken, but I feel no closer to the path. Every night I dream of the forest, of all the darkness all around me. I am afraid. Too scared to move forward or cry out because it stands beyond the fog. Sometimes I can see their shapeless forms writhing in the flames like snakes. The hiss of their screams burns my ears. If they are evil, then why do they scream? How am I to know evil alone? How can I be sure all of Cedar Hills has not been lost to sin? Should I not just destroy them all? Purge the town completely? I will not act without instruction. I stand alone in the forest waiting to reach the other side. If I cry out, I will be lost. I will wait. January 8th, 1963. Finally, she has come back to me, and she is happy. I have well exceeded her expectations. She says she has found the root of evil, the source of the rot that has eaten all of the town. I sit beneath its very foundations. Howard Tester is the leader of a wicked coven. From him, the branches of evil stretch out and infect everything. But he is beyond my righteous judgment. Although he rots in the pit of hell, his spawn still lingers here. DP, Amina reference. Burger King. Lord of the Rings, Jr. 4 names. 4 more trials that I've... Trials! 4 more trials that I must conquer. She tells me not to rush. Rush? Blight reference? Sorry. I cannot make a mistake. I will not fail. I will use the very fires that test her birth to carry out my task. I will turn his creation into the thing that destroys his legacy. I will purify it as I purify the town. And my name is... Yeah, well, look, DP, you see it? Yeah, DP. Man and beast, metal and flesh, bound by fire. Then I will reach the other side and see what it is to be eternal, to be divine. I know what it is to believe. Through the forest, the path is clear, and the fire waits for me. I will not be afraid. This guy got manipulated to hell and back. This is what cold stone manipulation looks like. I didn't mean to do that. My bad. Glad I found this though. A lot of lore. Frank Stone's heavily influenced by Stone and made him believe his crimes are a righteous act. Yeah. I wonder how many murders have been committed in the name of some sort of god over the years. For all the saving people talk about that is provided by religion, a lot of people get killed in the name of it.
Oh my god, this place is so fucked.
We found Frank Stone's old nest. Ah, he had a little gooning doll too. That's horrible.
What the hell are these things?
The brilliant minds, the broken psyche. It's got no thing on the back, it sucks. Bird mommy. Would you get this one? I'm not sure if I would get this one. This one looks a little too freaky for me. Looks a little too photorealistic to the real deal, to be honest with you. Not fond. I, Dwight Alan Parker, write this as my last will and testament. The last time anyone saw me was 2/16/63. I spent the afternoon drinking with Rusty, Daryl, and a few other guys down at Cedar Creek. By the time it started getting dark, I was pretty wasted, and then Rusty tried to get me to move my butt. I kind of got mad and shoved him, which was dumb. Brother, have I paid for it? Rusty got mad and left, so did the other guys. I guess they figured I'd sleep it off and finally went home. I don't know how long I was asleep for, but when I woke, this guy was there. Big, tall guy. It was real dark, but I could see him staring at me. Cold, mean eyes looking right through me.
Holy mother of pearl.
I think I'm...
This is awful.
I think I'm underground. I hear noises above me. It sounds like machines, like a factory or something. I might be in the mill. I've seen the guy a few times, those damn eyes staring at me. I hear him whispering stuff, but I don't know what he's saying. I think he's gonna kill me. I'm so scared, Mom. I wish I could see you again. I wasn't the greatest son, but you were always there for me. I couldn't have asked for a better mom. Maybe you're better off without me. I don't know. If you ever read this letter, tell Rusty I'm not mad at him. It was my fault. I was acting like a jackass, same as always. Just know I'm sorry for everything. I love you. Dwight A. Parker. Remember those remember when all those years ago when people would run around damping? You mean dabbing? Dapping? They still do it. I still do it sometimes. Yeah, keep it alive, right? Dabbing and hitting the nay-nay, you know? Now they have Phantom Tax, Riz, Sigma, Aura. Yeah, we had a Dwight reference. Dwight P. Parker. Unlock.
Oh. Back where I started?
What a great comment, dude. That was...
Okay, then.
I want this voice actress to... Yeah, I know that was DP. Yeah. I saw that. Bro, that was like 2 seconds ago. Come on now. If it was like an hour ago short, it was like 5 seconds ago. I remember DP. You made a comment to Amina about it, man. But thank you. Bro's a sweetheart. Can we get a round of applause for Diego for being a sweetie pie? Bro's got a heart made of cookies. Oh shit, we're here. That's where it all began. How many times am I gonna walk up this stupid ladder? Oh, never mind. House of Madness.
Are you okay?
What? Bonnie?
What? Oh, easy.
What is this?
It's okay. It's okay.
You're not Bonnie?
No, Bonnie was my mom. Did you know her?
I guess serious? Just because I feel like that feels like that advances things a bit further here in terms of story. I see, that's unanimous. Jeez. Shut up. Don't ever say that sentence again. That was terrible. You got to be kidding me right now.
Yeah, I mean, she's my boyfriend's sister.
Boyfriend?
Jaime.
What?
We were just getting a shot, and he was... We were... Oh, God! Jaime!
I mean, my uncle, Jaime.
Uncle?
The fog!
Oh my god, there's this thing. It's trying to kill me. What's going on here? Who the fuck is she?
After I lost you, I found this place and she was just here.
How'd you get here?
I don't know. I think I was brought here.
Why?
I don't know!
Dan.
You don't want to be here. Trust me.
You came here in this?
I think so.
Do you think it can also take you back?
I don't know. What a weird question.
If there's any chance that's true, I gotta try.
I can't wait to get two characters killed back to back.
Danger. I gotta get back to them, wherever they are.
I'll help you. Why don't you climb back into the chamber, whatever it is? I'll see if I can figure out these controls.
Keep an eye out for any, interruptions.
Okay, is there a switch on that thing? Yeah, I see it. Okay, you should flip it. Ah, cripes!
Try using that pole thing.
You just got to the 21st century. You want to go back? Man, these are really hard, dude. Like, unreasonably difficult.
What do I do now? I think you should get in.
Yeah, what's the worst that happens, huh? Just sent her to a different point in time. Now she's in 2048. Maddie helped you use the sarcophagus. Fate changed. Okay.
Gotta be fucking kidding me.
You sure we gotta go? Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Spooky. Yeah, she was stuck in it and she was like, yeah, I'm going back in. There's no way she gets put back to the exact moment in time she got sucked away from, right? What are the chances of that? Chapter 11, all paths must cross. A sacrifice. No freaking way. That's like winning the lottery. Chris was successfully sent back to 1980. Ah, yeah. Sorry about that. That was our previous bad mistake.
What actually happened? I've got to find everybody.
This is big breathing time. Very sad. Very sad indeed. Yeah, I didn't think that would work, to be honest. I felt stupid. I felt dumb. But it kind of worked out. I don't know. What if, like, if you were reluctant, and what if the person in the portal would have killed Chris? I wonder if there was a relationship there. That's, I mean, like a connection there. I'm just trying to think of how that could have gone poorly, you know? I got an achievement for this, indicating that this might have been something special. Well, we'll never know until I finish it and Google it afterwards. Adoy. Yeah, she panted. You tell me you never hyperventilated before, Abdullahan? Never had big breathing moment? Haven't she stayed? I don't know. She would have exploded or something.
Oh God. Jaime.
Look what you guys did last night. You did this.
It really happened.
I guess we did it technically. We can.
That's really you. Fuck.
We could take a shared credit for that mistake. The problem is she doesn't have a camera, so if I get into a chase here, I'm kind of gonna be in up shit's asshole right now.
Is anybody there?
I feel like this is getting really poorly. I'm gonna be honest with you, dude.
Please say no.
This doesn't feel good. I don't like the vibe I'm getting right now. This feels not good. That's not just me, is it? This has a really bad vibe to it. And the worst I've seen in...
Oh, shit.
The worst I've seen in centuries. I feel like I'm walking this girl to her death. I guess we'll see. This run animation's also stupid.
Oh, thank God. You're never gonna believe what I just saw. It's completely insane.
I saw it too. Nearly took my head off. Only got away because of this.
These both feel good. All right, maybe not. I had a bad vibe there. I was like, oh shit, I think I'm gonna watch this girl die too. I wasn't sure. Maybe that was a fat W. Pant is the word to describe a state trying to catch your breath. You thought I should just sing pants? Like, oh shit, jeans, Levi's, you know? Or no, Levi's.
No, I wasn't even here, man. It took me to like some other place, and like there were these crazy machines and lights, but I don't think it was anywhere in the mill at all.
You what?
I know it sounds insane, but there was a girl there. She said Bonnie was her mom, man.
You're not making any sense. Bonnie.
Out of this world, man.
Whoa. Oh, hey, it's okay. It's okay.
We're all gonna die here. There's no way to escape.
I'm so sorry. Oh, God. Bonnie, I'm so sorry.
He's mi hermanito and he's gone. Are you?
I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay.
How are you so calm right now?
I'm not. But I know that the only way we're gonna get through this is if we can just keep it together. Just for a little while.
That was sort of like her adult voice. Was that just me? That sounded like
What is that thing out there?
No idea. But I know it's bad news. And we gotta get as far away from it as possible.
Great idea. So how the fuck do we do that?
There's the storm drain that could get us out. If we're lucky, we might be able to find a way in from this chamber.
Scariness.
It's coming.
Freeze, fucker. Stop doing that! Ah! Every time I get into it, they change chapters again. What are you doing?
What is it? What do you see?
I don't see anything.
Doesn't mean it's not there.
Dude's feedling.
Just when I thought I had a handle on this place. Getting lost in here is like putting your brain through an egg slicer. What?
Nothing. I was just thinking that if someone asked me to explain what happened back there, I wouldn't even know where to start. This night just keeps going and going.
Yeah. But you know something? We were here for hours and everything was totally normal.
Well.
You know what I mean? Things only started going off the rails when Sheriff Shithead showed up.
You don't know that he's got anything to do with it.
You don't know that he doesn't?
Well, what do we do now?
Kinda only got one option, you know?
Which is?
Get the fuck out of here as soon as humanly possible.
What about Linda?
Powder! Hopefully we'll just run into her along the way.
I thought I was gonna make a decision.
You wanna tell me what was going on with that kid?
Kid?
Girl in the sarcophagus.
I don't know much more than you do.
Just kinda hanging out.
She said she knew my mom, but it didn't make any sense.
Not much around here does lately.
I wish I had more time to talk to her. I just hope she got back to wherever she was trying to go.
Locked! Yeah, I have a feeling if I tried to keep her around, she would have died, you know? I just have a sinking suspicion. If I try to keep, because it's not her timeline, you know? This isn't where she's supposed to be. It was a brief passing. Similar people, but...
That bed looks pretty tempting right now. Not gonna lie.
Not meant to be. Huh.
Keepsakes of past victims, which can become protective talismans for those who bear them.
What's that?
It's a pendant. There was a picture of it in that book. It
Stan's gonna
explained
take it.
how
Be like mine.
Would offer some sort of protection or something. I didn't even think it was real, but...
Yeah. Well, maybe I should hold on to it. Just in case.
Just in case it actually works?
Yeah. I mean, I almost got killed once tonight.
I feel like I'm self-assured on this one, to be honest with you, man. I feel like this guy's done me any favors other than be a bit of a jerk face. I don't know. Maybe this will blow up in my face. I suppose we will see which way this cookie crumbles. In half or in quarters?
I found it. So by the ancient law of finders keepers, I kind of feel like I findered, I keepered.
You kept the... Fuck! Fate changed.
Looks like the kind of bed they'd use to sacrifice virgins in some old horror movie.
You think Augustine lured us in here on purpose?
Trying to sacrifice virgins?
So she could sacrifice one of us?
Well, there is one way we could ensure our safety.
Gross, dude.
Ha! Nice, dude. Ew. Yo, Trickster! You see that little blue hair guy? That's adorable. Oh, it's freaking cute. Who's my favorite little serial killer? The other...
Looks boring. Still, can't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah, you can. The Etymology of East England, The History of Loss, Lewes, and Other Hundreds by Dr. John D. Dollard. If you've ever wondered why Bedfordshire is called Bedfordshire, questioned the meaning of Chod End, or simply have been confused about why Woodbridge doesn't have a wooden bridge, Dr. Dollard might have the answers. An historian specializing in the east of England, John D. Dollard literally wrote the book on the history of the nation's towns with his door-stopping Encyclopedia of East England. Now, with the Etymology of East England, the history of Lowes and Other Hundreds, he returns to the region to unravel the history of his towns and the complex webs of beliefs and conflicts that gave them their names. Well, it seems riveting. Let's see. Hidden meanings. The changing nature of language often results in a lack of modern consensus on the etymology of certain place names. Even those that seem patently obvious may have hidden a myriad of meanings. For example, there's an East Anglian town named Woodbridge that historians doubt ever even had a literal wooden bridge. It's probably someone's just last name, you know? It's like, yeah, the town founder was John Woodbridge, so he named it Woodbridge. Even if it had, such a thing is unlikely to have been considered a noteworthy innovation given the town's layout and the technology of its oldest recorded settlements. That was...
Hello. Now that's not boring.
Blood may be that which binds us to this world, for upon the spilling of life's blood shall a man find himself moving into the next. Why then, if a soul may naturally move from one reality into a higher one by the shedding of this blood, should we be surprised to learn that such shedding may draw the gaze of that higher reality? We might therefore conclude that it's simply the act of taking a life, not any passage of our souls that brings these worlds together. In doing so, we might form our own gates between this world and the other, and in doing so, perchance move through them while we yet live. Oh, what wisdom we might glean from the worlds of the ancients! What knowledge might be but a single sacrifice away! How to return is another matter, if it is the death of our own. Interesting. That page was glitched out, by the way. I'm not sure if you noticed that. Blood sacrifice made to elder gods will open up a path to the realm. This entire game is just expanding on DBD lore. It's not even funny. This entire game was just to talk more about DBD, which maybe was the point. Like, imagine playing this game not having played DBD. Would that even make sense? See if it has little knives. It's adorable.
Huh? That is pretty slick.
Thank you. You did not help. You just wanted to get rough and rowdy in the bed. This is the fucking Spencer mansion. You wish. I think it is. I think it is. As cool as it would be to have a house that has multiple doors and stuff and secret passages, that'd be so annoying to clean. You just think about the dust and spiders.
Yeah, sure.
That
The secret passage.
these kind of passages would
Why not?
accumulate. It'd be Cricket Central. You get a whole gallery of maids just to keep it orderly. Nope, not ready. What is this?
This is Dr. Augustine Lieber conducting court-mandated psychological session 5 with patient Frank Stone. March 28th, 1961.
Wait, that's
Hear you've had a bad
Augustine.
week since our last
But
conversation,
1961?
Frank. An attack
That's
on an
over
orderly.
60 years ago.
Perhaps we could salvage this. Tell me, do you ever feel as though you have a higher calling? This instinct of yours to inflict pain on others, to punish them, I don't believe it is wholly errant. These sessions are all about taking responsibility, Frank.
Ah, trying to hold him accountable.
Not just for your past,
It's like Twitter.
but for your future, too. Yes. You have a future.
Is Frank ever gonna get speaking lines?
And it could be boundless. You simply have to trust me.
Freaking that cost snake from the Jungle Book. Trust in me. Dr. Lieber exerted a strong psychological hold over Frank Stone. Doi. I'm never gonna find any more of these, am I? That's just it, huh? I'm just gonna find boxes letting me know that I fucked up. Oh my goodness, it's adorable. Never mind, I hate it.
Twins are creepy. That's just a fact.
You're full of hate, Madison. It looks more like Nemesis in her chest than Victor. Looks like a little baby Nemesis. Look how the big-ass teeth sticking on out all over the place. I guess it does have an air of cuteness to it, though. A certain French... Jesus! Not cool! It'll give me a heart attack out here. You take a second from that one. That was brutal. Where'd that go? Doesn't have a thing in the chest anymore. I guess I should have known something was wrong because I clicked the B button and she took a second to hold on to it. Like it wasn't an immediate put it back down kind of thing, you know? Ah. Strike against the darkness, I feel its hooks pull me deeper into this. Who had the sacrificial knife? Who was that? Who had sacrificial knife? Ooh. I don't know who this could be. I can't even begin to assume this. I don't think it was twins. Because we had one earlier that we had the toy earlier that you said was twins. It was like the wooden play thing or whatever. And I was like, that's valid. Yeah. Let's see. That means there's only one left. Jeez. Should be filled up one more. Yeah, I see the toy. Wooden toy somewhere. The wooden toy soldier. I don't want to Google it. Fine. Oh, a dredge? What? That's pretty strange. Dredge has that one? Why? Does it make sense? Does it really? Oh, outside. Almost. Just one layer in the way. These rooms are so creepy. It's like everyone from outside can see you, you know. Also, like if I was in this room at night, I just feel like I would see a bunch of shadows in the branches looking in at me.
You need to understand.
Why should I? I don't even know you.
Linda! I'm so glad you're okay. You're not gonna believe what happened. I found this totally crazy room, and this girl just came out of nowhere.
Maddie, listen. This is not the Sam Green I knew from Cedar Hills. He is an imposter. We cannot trust him.
He vented.
I will admit, time, distance, and a great deal more than you could know are between us. But whoever I am to you, you can trust me. You have to.
Give me one good reason.
You've seen Augustine's archive. She's not just collecting every piece of the film you made.
Let's just burn it.
She's collecting every piece of that film that could have ever potentially existed.
What is that even supposed to mean?
I think I'm supportive. I don't think I have any reason to disbelieve him at this point. I don't know. I feel like just yelling at his face is not productive at this point. Also, he's not been like overly violent, so it's kind of helps his cause a little bit. Stamper killed the journalist, which summoned Dredge to kill everyone. Is that official Dredge lore? I don't remember. Who's Stamper? Is that the guy from the show with the animals? Stampy? The bunny? Stomper?
I don't know if I would have said this an hour ago, but after what I just experienced, I think Sam might be right. Augustine's lying to us. Whatever she's up to here, it's way, way over our heads. You should have seen this chamber and the girl.
I don't trust Augustine, but I trust this man even less. At least whoever Augustine is, she's not pretending to be someone from your past.
Oh, great. Out of the frying pan?
I don't like any of what's going on anymore. I think we should just get the fuck out. Is this the movie you made?
Don't watch the violent part.
It is.
You got your piece of the film strip?
Yeah.
All right, let me see it.
Oh, the ticket.
Maddie?
Oh, the ticket back.
I need to see the actual film.
What? Where is it?
Ah.
No. It was right here. It was right in here.
Do you still have yours?
So,
Show it to me. Show me what you took from my son.
can't do that.
You can't do that?
I kinda, sorta, might have already made a deal with Augustine. It was before anybody else got here. I just went ahead.
I mean, to be fair, how could he have not? I don't really like him, but I don't know. It's just... What is yelling at this point?
You didn't know. How could you know?
I swear, if I had any idea whatsoever what a fucking whack job Augustine would turn out to be, I would have asked for at least double. And then I would have said no thank you and hightailed it right out of here, hand over heart.
I was trying to give you the benefit of the doubt, Stan.
Hey, you get what you wanted? You done with this fucking game?
If she's had all the pieces of the film this whole time, why does she keep us here?
Chapter 17. Never mind. Looks like a giant heart. Chapter 13. Ooh, shit. Just let her die right there, probably. Just keeps knocking everyone over. No! Bonnie, no. He's camping.
No, that's not what happened.
That never happened. I guess you can only save one of them, right? Because she only had enough film for one of them, I guess. So I saved Chris. So I guess Bonnie ate the loaded diaper. Yeah, he's using Devour Hope, Dual. That's how he's bypassing the hook stages. How come none of these guys have Decisive Strike? Like, come on. They're not come prepared. No Dead Hard either?
Maddie, just don't look at it.
I think it's about time I just kinda made my exit.
High heels. Dude, these jump cuts are the worst. Like, why is it every 5 minutes? The different
We were
reality
in the
than
old
this
machine
one.
shop. That's where Chris and Jaime and I found a way into Frank's hideout.
Yeah, so it seems, yeah.
That was from...
It sounds like the...
I know.
That sounds like, does that sound like Demigorgon? To anyone else? That sounds like the Demigorgon's successful pounce scream.
Stay right here until I come back. Do you understand?
But Dad...
I gave him that dad look, you know? That's the one where I do what I say, otherwise I'm gonna destroy you. Back to where it all began, playing as Sam. You guys remember this? All those years ago? All those hours ago to yesterday? I am the law! I am the law! Damn, he threw her high up. That's a rough boat. Sam, I am like green eggs and ham. Do you not like green eggs and ham? You fucking communist. Look. Yeah, it's pretty oh shit, man. How come they instantly killed her, though? In the game, they get hooked up to 3 times before they die.
My God. I'm too late.
No. Dad, it's me. It's me.
So wait out.
Damn it. I told you to...
What happened? Wait, I'm coming with you. I gotta help.
No, Robert. Whatever's down there is too dangerous. I can't let you get hurt. I can't.
But it's my fault. I got them in here.
If you don't listen to me, I can't protect you. And I just can't trust that you're gonna listen to me. I'm sorry.
No. I'm sorry.
Wow. Really touching moment. He's gonna keep following me though, probably, right? So it seems like Sam knows how to deal with this, right?
Back here. A nightmare repeating itself. I gotta find them.
Well, maybe it's more of just he's, maybe that he knows what this monster is. He just knows that it's happening again. Whatever is going on. This is, what if we let Chris stay if we could have saved Bonnie? I imagine so, right? Which, in a way, makes it kind of rough, because, like, can you even save everybody? It kind of seems like these some characters are destined to die. Like, not the same ones, but depending on the actions that you take, someone's gonna die. Like, I don't think I could have saved Bonnie. I don't know. I'd be curious to see if there's a way to go through the start game without killing anybody. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if there wasn't.
Those kids and their damn movie.
Heartbeat.
Linda.
Limba. Gotta rewind this. Stay kind, rewind. This is so close up. If they do the heartbeat for how close the monster is to the scene, that's gonna be so rad. This kind of points to where it is, I think, though, right? Look at the green thing at the top.
Something about this camera. Maybe it's the key to all of this.
Think about a lucky stroke of luck, dude. I think Sam would have been Schitt's Creek wasn't for the finding, just finding this camera
This
randomly.
isn't right. It feels like he's here.
Well, I got quarter man enough. I trust that. Are we done with finding stuff? I'm still kind of in searching mode. Probably, right? Or maybe at least one more. Let's go deep. That's not good. Let's check down here first, though. Just because you're gonna die, it's gonna be all my fault. Just because I'm in the hunt for collectibles. I'm gonna get there. I was gonna be on the hooks. What's up, Val? X5? Here for Coda shipment day? Hell yeah. How are you?
Hello there.
Greetings. Yeah, we're doing Dead by Daylight, but first person. Well, not really, but story-based Dead by Daylight game.
Together, Sam. Come on now. For them.
Oop. Heartbeat. That's over there. That's crazy that you can see this thing through walls. Dude, that's so cool. They're doing the heartbeat thing. Be kind. Rewind. What you got? What you got, idiot? Dude, flashlight save for the win. It's called R reading, Sam. It's called just being a badass. What it's called. Dude, we're kicking ass. We're taking names. The camera take is pretty cool. Is that being again? I don't have to worry about it as much. I'm just scared of running into him. But if we're just going based off of the heartbeats meter, I can just run all around I want. Alright, let me see if there's anything back here before I completely go, though. I'm sorry if this is annoying. I just don't want to miss any collectibles on my first run. Yeah, see, look at this. I almost missed this. A Phantom of Vengeance. Dude, she's looking as thick as ever. Look at this. Look at this. This is craziness. My god. Dude, she didn't smile like that in the game, though, did she? She seemed kind of like sad and mopey most of the gaming experience. If I remember correctly. I like how in the game it had a bug where it just zoomed in on her ass for no reason. Did I spawn here? Short? What does that say? You're calling me short? How'd you know? That's not cool. That's not cool at all. This is just big one giant dead ends, huh? Alright. I guess it's just for the spirit thing. Is her hair white? Depends on her outfit. You know, some of her outfits, Dago, she actually has a big-ass hat. Do you remember that? Which is the best version of her, and I refuse to hear otherwise. Big-ass hat spirit is best spirit. I refuse to hear any slander that would indicate otherwise. I know you're gonna say L ratio didn't ask, but I don't care. I just love big-ass hats.
Linda.
How's this guy chasing me and them at the same time? That's crazy. This guy multitasks like a champ.
Shit. I gotta help her before it's too late.
That's a game saying stop looking for collectibles, you asshole. This guy's bleeding. That's not... Ooh, shit. Be gone, foul beast! If this thing ever spawns behind me, it's gonna be GG Nari. I'm just gonna freak the fuck out. Or if it spawns 2 inches in front of my face. Ooh, doll, what is that? Is that a trapper doll I spot with my very eye? Oh, it's Wraith.
These monstrosities are everywhere. No time to waste on this.
Oh, I found this one already. This one at the beginning of the game that I found? Yeah, I think so. I think it's one of the first ones I found. I think when I was playing as, you know, a younger Sam Green. First chapter type energy. I'm surprised that was still there, actually. It's kind of cute, isn't it? I'm missing one. Usually that means there's one around here if they show me that. Whenever they show me the little case, it usually means there's one waiting. Jesus. Scared the hell out of me. If I'm not careful, this thing's gonna destroy me. If I run around flippantly, I could actually run into this jabroni. It's gonna be GG no P. You escape from Frank Stone in the storm drain, so you can die. Oh, she got jacked up.
Can you stand?
Not missing any limbs this time, though.
Go. Get out. I'll hold it off.
She's Prestige 6. Comment of the year. You shall not have me! Get in the camera where you belong.
Stay back, son. I got him right where I want him.
It's got the infinite magazine reload. Man! Too much health. They get this guy buffed, patched, nerfed. I don't like what's happening here.
What's happening?
Moving magic.
What?
Forget it.
It's so nice when they have the infinite magazine when it's a cutscene. You don't have to reload every 5 seconds.
Did we stop it? Is it over?
No. There's still one thing left we gotta do.
I mean, I guess, yeah, it's like they recorded it, so anytime, if anyone watched that footage, they probably would be jacked up just via its influence, I guess, right? That's probably the thinking, right? The massacre at Geralt Manor. Is someone gonna lose their mind watching this part of the film? I don't know what either of these are gonna do, to be honest. Though Augustine's the source of the problems here. What's confronting Stan gonna do? He's just a Weasley little fuck, but he's not really he's not really to blame for any of this shit, is he?
You got your damn movie. What more do you want?
You lied to me.
I did no such thing.
Like hell you didn't. You promised me.
It is no fault of mine if you misinterpreted what I promised you.
My mom just died. You knew I was grieving, and you took advantage of me.
A traveler is only as strong as its vessel.
You got a hell of a lot to answer for.
This is so
and
dark.
A lot of hell to pay.
Rutro Raggy.
Help! Help me!
Help! Help me get him!
Why so close to the screen, dude? That's not good. Not my best shot, I guess. I should have shot Maddie.
What am I doing? No! Maddie!
Gnarly. I guess not very protective charm, huh? But once again, it's either Stan or Madison at that point.
What is that?
That's Frank Stone, baby.
It's Frank Stone. Gotta go.
Oh, damn, he's jacked.
run.
What's
Now.
up, Slammy? Thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. How you doing today? What were you up to? Let's give you a quick shout out here. We're doing, wait, no, you were playing Detroit Become a Human, right? How was that for you? Slammy, Sammy. What's up, Raiders? Night-tailed Sam over here. We're just doing a little playthrough of a DBD adjacent game. I think we're doing okay. I don't know. should be happening. How is the trip become human for you, Slamster? Also, I think I have to turn this. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I have to turn the display up ever so slightly. This is so unbelievably dark. Like this game, it's pretty good. I used to play a lot of DBD, so I mean, it's the same stuff. But it's just a lot more lore, to be honest. Very lore intensive. And is it okay? Let me guess. Did you get is Hank and Connor okay? Did you get those two? Or did you finish with the game? How's that going for you? Who'd you kill? Sounds like you killed somebody. You're talking as if you killed somebody. Connor's okay. Okay. How's Hank doing? You killed Hank. How? What did you do? Did you throw him off the roof? Did you kill him in the underground area with all the bots? Did he commit suicide? You got shot? Was that in that? Was that when you're with the imposter Connor? The imposter Connor area? Is that when you got him shot? I'm trying to think. I think there's only 3 to 4 different places where he can die. Yeah, okay, it was that one. Gotcha. I was trying to parse out where things went wrong. And how's Kara and Alice and Marcus? Did you keep them alive? Better. You cried. Yeah, I don't blame you. Very sad game. Great game. I gotta play it again at some point, probably. Maybe get a bit of a better ending. These Connor and Hank were bromances into my game, but it's good to see you, Slamster. If you need to, if you want to hang out, we'd love to have you. If you need to do any post-stream cooldown, completely understand though. I completely understand you. All right, we're hitting the climax of this game. Man, Frank's still looking larger than in charge, huh? This is still really dark, dude. Ooh. Weapon of choice. Looks like Trapper. Why'd she put her hands up? Like she was under arrest. Ooh, that was a cool little thing there. I don't know what. Am I supposed to just watch this? I don't want to move there, Stan. Someone's got mommy issues. Dude, it's so dark, I can't see anything. Sam got out of his thing. It's like Linda got out. Oh, things looking on your side there, Stan. Having some issues. How about you go to run someone else's door, dude? Like, what? Alright, great ending for him, too. Zero survival riz. Just stood there like a dipshit. Yeah, he absorbed Maddie, yeah. There better be a locker portion here. Seriously? Or drop a pallet portion, otherwise I'm gonna be very upset.
Shit. That's how we got down here.
There's gotta be another way out.
See about that, I guess. By the way, power the elevator, huh?
Would suddenly work. Must be losing it.
Power the elevator, huh? You mean like a generator, perhaps? Yes, last piece. The blacksmith's hammer. 12 out of 12 found, baby. Alright. I imagine I don't have all day here. Alright. There better be some gen working on at some point here. I was gonna be massively disappointed. Hey! There we go. What's up? Look familiar to you guys? You're making the sound effects. You suck, Linda. Ooh, dial it in. Pick up. I think we have time for this. Alright. Got some artifacts. I have so much time here before time runs out. I literally am on a time limit here. This is crazy. Alright. Time to shut up or nut up here, baby. Once it'll blow up, it should be fine. The bonus skill checks would certainly be nice. Dude, I'm a legend, by the way. Tinker repaired all generators. That's actually an achievement I just got. Elevator, please. Quickly now. Anything off the trolley, dear? Do you think up? Not really sure here. I feel like down is more basement, up is more like top of the thing. The up goes towards the entity, right? Maybe down goes away from it. I'm not really sure. Oh, that is this area. Well, I got 2 greats and says I'm a legend.
I am gonna beat that thing. And then I'm gonna beat you.
Beat? The only thing you could win is your extended survival. But death always beats time in the end.
Then I better make it count.
You encountered Augustine the horror hologram before escaping. She said no one escapes death. Shut up. You're gonna give me a heart attack. Ruh-roh, Raggy. That's crazy, dude. Let me skill check this. I'm not allowed to run.
Let's go, go.
I'm I feel like I should go. Like in Dead by Daylight, when do you ever just approach the killer, right? I feel like you should leave, right? Right? I don't know. I don't know. Like, I feel like like, if you think about Ted could take a hit, he's be a good teammate. Ted could take a hit, he's be a good teammate. Should I try to help? Get a drink of water? He's be a good teammate. I don't fucking know! Oh, this fish was made for me anyway, I guess. Alright, because I held on. I hate you guys so much. I called it. You suck, chat. You guys are terrible. He said go. I said you should leave. Great.
I already killed you once, Frank. And I'll do it again if I get the chance.
It's like it's Dead by Daylight rules, you know? I'm dancing on him.
Only one, motherfucker.
You distracted Frank Stone from Linda and escape. All the well good that did me. I love how Linda had that badass thing. She's like, I'm gonna make it count, motherfucker. And then instantly gets her neck broken 2 seconds later. I'm gonna have to play this again. This is terrible. Really made a dog's dinner out of this one. I should've just gone with my gut. I knew it in my heart of hearts. Sam's gonna be the only survivor here.
Frank Stone is finally the man he was meant to be. My champion. A killer worthy of the entity. The bleed between worlds is open, split apart by sacrifice and violence. All will be swallowed by the entity's power. And what of me? The one who served up this world for it to devour.
Devour hope?
I'll oblige as its faithful servant, existing only to drink in its knowledge, share in its glory. I am Augustine Lieber, and I have brought the entity to your world.
I'll be there in a little bit. But probably return. Yeah, sure, go for it. You can return. Thank you, though. Ah, dude, it's raining juice.
Lifetimes of toil and torment, all for this beautiful moment of sublime perfection. Almost unbearably so.
You guys are buddies now?
I bear to you the offerings. I humbly await my reward for loyal service, unending.
Enjoy your gift cards. It'd be really cool if they did the actual endgame collapse animation, which like breaks them in 6 pieces and then stabs them in the brain. He did the thing! He did the thing! The Seppen clean? Come on, Diego.
Quit while you're ahead, Sam. You never learned to quit while you're ahead.
Don't step in a bear trap now, Sam.
You never learned to take good advice. So why start now?
She's gonna try to square up. Imagine if Sam gets out of this as the, if I find a, okay, you know what's gonna make this real peak? If I come across a generator and start working on it to do some sort of a power up and exit gate kind of thing right now, it's gonna be so unbelievably peak. I doubtful, but that'd be pretty cool. Just because we're in a foggy woods area, you know, like an actual trial. I feel like that'd be pretty damn cool.
That's the drugstore. Cedar Hills.
Are we sure this is a good idea?
This is the only way we know for certain. And we have to know.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Sam, Robert, Linda, and bullshit develop the film. That's true, I did get the Tinker achievement.
It's in there, all right.
Spooky.
What do we do with it?
We separate it. We each take a piece. Then we take them as far away from each other as we possibly can, and we never, never let them come back together again.
That went really well. Chase sequence could be fun. Yeah, one more nod to the, I guess they kind of technically had that already, right? That was the whole house, the house sequence chase scene.
Can't be our only option.
I can't believe I'm actually suggesting this, but why can't we just burn the film?
Dude, not a single pallet drop.
This film script really is holding him somehow. Destroying it completely might just set him free.
You don't know that.
I don't want to take that chance. Do you?
We can't let it hurt anyone else.
Just throw it in the ocean.
Oh, Robert. If you only knew.
Well, how come no one ever just like went to like some like, you know, arbitrary beach and like threw it out of a plane or something, or buried under just a random place of rocks deep in the woods or something? No one ever thought of that, did they? Take a trip to Ohio and just find some grass.
What happens next is my responsibility. Mine. You just need to go live your life. Never think about this again. Never tell anyone about what happened. You were never part of it. You don't know anything. You understand?
Vow to keep the film separate. Never again. That went very well, clearly.
I awake, unsure where I am. Then memory floods back, and I know. Our world is gone, consumed by a living realm beyond space, beyond time. thanks to me.
Fire is pretty hot, huh? What if I don't go to the hot? What if I go to the, do I have a choice here to make? Wait, what is this? Thorny ring. Augustine's ring. Collect all artifacts. Collect all the storyteller artifacts. Oh, wait! That's the campfire! Oh my god, why did it take me so long to pick up the- I'll pick up on that. Yeah, that took me too long to get. Yes, a good door. Hey, nice.
Another killer, I assume.
Very cute, very adorable. Very mindful. Very demure. I get it. It's the campfire. I told you I was in some entity's bullshit right now. That took me a little too long to get, to be honest with you. I was just like, why is it hot? I'm sure all DVD players across the board were like, ah! Never been so happy to see someone trapped in a realm for eternal torment. Dude, that's crazy. I love it. I want to hear the theme. Na 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 na. Them discovered the campfire in the woods, and everyone here is sitting by the fire. Yo, no freaking way.
Hello. I don't suppose any of you... Nah, this isn't right.
That's so cool. Alright, time to get 4K'd. I'm gonna give up on first look though.
No.
Whether killing or surviving, the entity will play with our souls for all eternity. An endless hunt of fear and hope, pain and sacrifice, from which even death is no escape. And now, let the trial begin.
Very nice. Very nice indeed. That was pretty dope. And the starting match sound at the end, that was pretty dope. Just sit here and drink in this good theme as well. Not gonna lie, I kind of want to play Dead by Daylight right now. That kind of like ignited a fire my passion again. I mean, it's gonna be like, you know, I'm gonna play 2 matches and be like, okay, I'm done, but... dun, dun. I feel like there's no good ending to this game, to be honest. There can't be a good ending to this game. This is one of those games I feel like the ending is already decided before you even start playing, which is like, at some point they're gonna, you know... You're gonna make me regress faster than a gen. Have a good night, Amia. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. You have a good sleep out there. I mean, I guess the only thing I could see is that they all get to the campfire together, maybe. But... I don't know, like what? There's no really happy ending for anyone here. I doubt it. I actually seriously doubt there's a really good ending. It's probably just like kind of people you get to the campfire at once, you know? That's pretty much it. There can't be. There can't be a good ending. I don't think that sounds like cope. This is all just one big setup for the entity. The entity is a cosmic demon beyond all power. Simulation controlled by a Shiba. Ah! Nice Silent Hill 2 reference. You think it would go unnoticed? That's happened to Chris. I guess it doesn't matter. I don't know. That's true. Different. I guess it doesn't matter, does it? Innit? Shout out to Ben Low. What do we think, guys? W or L? L or W? You getting a Frank? He's a trapper skin, so if you connect your game to the behavior game, then you literally get access to it. Maybe you'll get a better ending. I'm gonna keep Sam alive. I wonder if I can get Sam killed. That's boring. You're boring! I'm sorry, that was really harsh. I'll take that back. Do you want a hug? I mean, I don't think they could just make a whole ass Frank Stone skin. Probably the best you're gonna get out of it is just a new, It'd be cool if they had other characters as other survivor skins. What do you think Frank's power is? He can see through walls or some shit. He can walk really slowly, and only 1 in every 6 swing that's guaranteed to be a hit is gonna hit, actually. I mean, you saw that. That was crazy. The hitboxes for these survivors was wild. I think that needs to take a look at. Sam was dodging and weaving. It was like Muhammad Ali in the corner. I can't skip this. Look at all the buttons and nothing's happening. Dun dun. It's got tell me about Debba Debba. It's got some pretty banger themes. That's why it's so damn sad whenever a chase team comes out and it sucks. It's like, bro, you had a chance to cook here and it came out cold. You didn't preheat it first, man. I continue. Ooh. Who's gonna come back through again? And Nicolas Cage just steps out casually. $12 out of 12 relics found? That's very cute. Use the cutting room floor to see your current path through the story. You can jump to previously played points to story to change outcomes, unlock different branches, and you find collections you miss. Oh, that's cool. Okay, that's really dope. Plunderer's Instinct unlocked. Feel to use the Plunderer's Instinct when in close range to a collectible trinket. When activated, the aura of all collectible trinkets is revealed. That's very cool. Maybe the real Fred's Doulahan was the sweet Doulahans we made along the way. That was cool. That was 15 chapters, not 14. Maybe there would have been 15 chapters, or I didn't F up. Is there like a pathway here? Interesting. Oh, wow. You can really get deep here. Jeez. That's kind of cool. That's gnarly. I always like these kind of things. You can just see how things spiderweb. Sam survived. 2%, 11%, 2%. A lot of these are like not common. Like there's one that's a heavy hitter. A lot of them like 5 to 7%, 1%, 4%, 1%. That's crazy. Augustine betrayed, that had to happen. A lot of stuff. The campfire's forest survivors you see will be the ones you save. The originals from DVD who survived. Oh, so the fact that I saved nobody. So they just pulled Dwight, Claudette, and Meg from the... They're like, alright, get off the bench, guys. This idiot can't keep people alive to save his life. That's funny. So I'm gonna guess the best ending to this game is you get all 4 of them to the campfire, then that's it. But you probably play as Sam anyway, just because he has to get through that last little section there. 0%? How does that happen? How does that happen? No one's done that? 9%? 10%? Everyone, will Jake be there? This is Frank. Can you even kill Sam? 95%. Crazy. That's pretty cool. I just have to link my behavior account if I want to put this into Dead by Daylight. I want to get my delicious stuff. I have to make a behavior account first, though. Okay, so I can do that. Probably, maybe. Let me see. I'm kind of curious now. So at this point, I'm gonna go on a limit, say it's impossible to save everybody, but you can do a decent job. I'm gonna save Madison's, let the other guy die. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess I have to give him the trinket, I guess. I have to give him the trinket. It forced your failed skill check. Okay. Alright, yeah, I mean, I guess it's to be expected for a first-time playthrough. It's like, you're not gonna kick ass. But I think we could probably get one of the worst endings, to be honest. We don't really need to keep anyone alive. That's gotta be one of the lower tier rung, you know, attempts. That wasn't even an attempt. Replaced by Jake, the other guy dies regardless. You mean Jake, like from Dead by Daylight? Walking through the woods? Doesn't make any sense though, does it? Because that wouldn't be his memories. I don't know if that makes much sense. Scared. I'll probably take some time. But at this point, who thinks gonna play this game? Who's gonna play this game? I'll do a quick little poll. Does anyone think they're gonna get it? Do a 5-minute, fuck, we'll do, yeah, I'll do a 5-minute one. I played it already right here, yeah, sure. This would be kind of a pain in the ass to play with a lot of people in the chat participating. I feel like your answers would get drowned out a lot. Be like, you idiots! Yelling at the all the other people voting along with you. Why did you vote that? You got that people killed. Then it's forced to be the player at the end. Interesting, okay. Yeah, I mean, so I'll probably watch a bunch of videos just to like kind of see what's up, but let's see, we'll see. It was only a $40 game, to be fair. I do kind of want to play it again, to be honest. The trick was, I guess the trick was a trick, yeah. Ah, I should have been smarter than that. I should have been nonchalant about it. I mean, it doesn't matter. I probably gotten them all killed anyway, so whatever. Our decision making wasn't tippy toppers. I will say there's a lot of lore in this game, which I guess is the point, right? I guess is the point, because like this is kind of just to like, you know, complement Dead by Daylight as a collaboration unit, but like, man, I'm not gonna lie, the beginning's kind of slow. I think that's like it was kind of slow. I think it made up for it in the end, but like I could see people being put off a little bit, because it was about 4 to 5 hours before, you know, things started, you know, really starting to unravel. So I feel like a few hours of just lore making decisions and making decisions that I don't really feel like impacted that much, to be honest with you. Like, it was just like most of the extra stuff was like, you know, oh, grab this stick, move this ladder, climb this rump, just so that you can go and climb up on top of something and pick up a collectible, which is like, okay, well, wish they talked more about the Black Veil and Imperiati. I'm glad I actually mentioned them because they've been basically tossed aside since like artists. Yeah, well, I think 99% of the community honestly doesn't give a shit. Like, how many people do you think actually read the lore whenever they release new killers, new survivors? Like, genuinely. And like, go like, whoa! Or do you think they just like skim it? When I do go back and say, well, congrats on being the 1%. Bro's a minority. 1% people that read the lore. Lamau. Bro's over there reading the lores and taking notes. You got a marble notebook you take sections in. Write it down, your thoughts and feelings. A little Dead by Daylight journal. More props too. That actually reminds me. I fucking came across a Twitter post where these people came across this one person on Dead by Daylight that had like the most insane profile ever. I'm not sure if anyone saw this post, but he had several Google spreadsheets in his profile linked to all the players that he was actively going to avoid because they had played in a manner that was not considered fair or some shit. I wish I saved it, but it was insane. It was like, there was several spreadsheets, and the first one was like a list of rules that, like the unspoken survivor and killer rulebook that needs to be adhered to at all times. And page 2 is the people that had broken the rulebook and were worthy of IRL death, pretty much, which was just insane. It's pretty crazy. I wish I saved that. That would have been funny to go through maybe a little bit, but alas, I did not. I wasn't. Like, you ever just like scroll through Twitter or Reddit at like 3 o'clock at night and it's just like, you're just like doom scrolling? That was a doom scrolling post I came across. That's so DBD Player Corp. Yeah, I've seen. Yeah, there's always those Steam profiles you come across in your time that like just seem to attract drama. You know how you know someone's not drama free and is gonna be the most like toxic POS you're ever gonna come across in your life? When it's advertised very loudly and very often that they don't like toxicity and they're a drama-free environment. It's like, that is the biggest red flag you'll ever see in your entire life. I just don't like drama. Very drama-free. We keep it chill. It's like, oh shit, dude, stay clear. So many of I came across so many of those when I was checking Steam profiles and playing DBD, and then it's like those same exact profiles would like not more often than not would just have like the worst comments in their section regarding how they played. I was like, all right, well, so much for that, I guess. I'll be honest, I made a notepad of absolute assholes because I'd played in some cross-off against regularly and I avoided like I was kind of Levi Athens VTuber. That's so DBD core of you. Levi, Diego, sick him, get him, destroy him. How could you? Do you still have that notepad list? How's it going, Toast? What's up, Toaster Strudel? Yeah, back to Cults of the Lamb tomorrow, I think. Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna knuckle you guys in knuckle bones, I think. Gonna bap you down. I think so. Yeah, I think we'll do. This only took 2 days. We probably could have finished it yesterday if I played on Saturday, but I was, you know, doing some family stuff. Some more news that I'm actually probably gonna have to take off streaming next Saturday and Sunday as well because I got some family coming into town and we're hosting and that's just gonna be awkward. So I'm not gonna be streaming while my dysfunctional uncle's in town. So I'm just gonna have to say fuck that. Nah, cause Crossoff died. I don't run into those players anymore. That's good. Chillin', hell yeah. Bro didn't have to go to school today, right? What's up, Andrew? Or one well though, his name was literally Daniel. I'll always remember the gay Jake. And that's not some sort of comment regarding his sexual orientation, that was his name. I think I've only been, I mean, I can't really say how many times I've been reported because I don't know, but I know I was reported twice. Nope, I was reported 3 times, I think, by the gay Jake, and I only played 3 matches with him. What's up, Neko Toby? How's it going? I remember that. Yeah, I remember. Actually, I think he actually clipped me one time on Twitter, and was like, "This is proof the hatch." I was playing Huntress and he was playing, you know, Survivor, and he's like, "I found proof that this Huntress is hacking," and it was just me landing a shot with a hatchet from 30 feet away. I was like, "What?" And the comments were like, "So real, bestie." I was like, "What the fuck is going on over here? Where's this echo chamber?" How's it going, Neko? What you been up to? Yo, Sam, my friend told me to play Doki Doki, and I barely know a thing about it. Without spoilers, what do you think? I think it was good. I think it'll fuck with your head in a good way. I think it'll hit the right dopamine receptors for you. I think it'll give you feelings. I think it will give you emotions. I think it will rustle your jimmies. I'm not really sure how much I can say it without spoiling things, but I think you'll enjoy the experience, but you might raise your eyebrow at different parts, you know. Like I said, I think it'll rustle. Yeah, Huntress. Maybe I was streaming that day, I don't know. But it was... Sorry, I was always gotta complain. I got blamed for tunneling and just comment, watch my VOD, no tunnel involved. You know, when you stream, maybe you've seen something similar, Neko. When you stream, for those who don't stream, you can actually see how many hours your VODs have been watched in a month. I don't think my VOD watch time was any higher than when I was playing Dead by Daylight every day. And the only thing I can surmise is how many of these people did I play against that watched it back from my angle to see I was hacking or not? Like, what? So, I mean, I guess I kind of get it, because sometimes I would watch, if I went against a TTV and I thought it was a particularly interesting game, or if I was just feeling kind of juicy, sometimes I would go and seek out their VOD and watch it back, just because it's kind of weird to watch back a game from someone else's angle and be like, yo, this is what they thought at this moment. And you know sometimes you get kind of interesting reactions where, like, it's kind of a weird feeling to be playing a game out and like you're chilling your side, but then you go watch their VOD back and they're like, oh, this fucking pussy. You're like, what like it's like you just kind of like, it doesn't feel personal. It's just like, oh, okay, you know, I'm being cursed out, but I'm not, like, I wasn't there in the room, so does it really matter, you know? And at times, you know, it'd be the absolute sweethearts, like, that was a good shot, and you're like, really? Aw, thank you. Oh, what a sweetheart. You have the paid version for some reason. I'm gonna just play the free original. Oh, because the paid versions, I might recommend the paid version low-key, but you do you. Just because, you know, you gotta support the creator. I started playing Killer. Oh, you guys hopped off of Frank Stone. Did you finish it? We just finished it. It seems that there's some big W's out here. The game trash talk is fine, in my opinion. Oh, I mean, yeah. It's just kind of a weird feeling sometimes, you know? Because, like, people trash talk. But it's, like, weird when you're not there, but also there. It's hard to say. Most people say the free version is better. Most people, they're wrong, you know? It's just gotta know it. Everyone knows that if you pay money for it, it's better. Though I almost got into, you know, once or twice, almost got into some beef with some other, you know, streamers over Dead by Daylight. Sometimes it comes out of the game, you know? Sometimes people disagree with how you play. It's like the equivalent of when you play Monopoly with family members or friends, and then pieces and money start getting thrown. Following the game, you're like, oh shit, this has come off of the playing board. This has gotten a little different. This is a different game in its entirety. I had a killer get pissed at me and telling me out because I teabagged even though I didn't. My Q was my crouch. I accidentally hit like around a corner. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine to get upset. Like, it's hard not to get upset, especially about a game you're passionate about. But I think an argument can be made that some people take it too far. Where it's like you like literally are putting your there's just so much emotion and most of it's negative. I didn't even mind the game until I realized her friend was another survivor and literally body blocked me. Oof, yeah. Nothing more toxic than the body block. Are you enjoying it so far, Neko? You're about halfway through. I think it goes up to like, you know, yeah, you're about halfway through. It goes up to like 14, 15 chapters, so. You got plenty of game left. A lot of game to get through. I'm sure you're going to do well out there. I'll probably play DBD again at some point on my free time though. I'm not gonna lie, this game kind of ignited a little bit of a, like, a little bit of Flint and Stone, a little bit of an interest to play again. I don't know. It's kind of hype hearing the like the realization that was the, wait, I can't say anything because Neko's here, but the ending got me a little hyped. I had to cut myself off there a little bit. Sorry, that was close. Yeah, there's some hype moments reignited my passion. If I was gonna tunnel or Cammy, I make sure I deserve it. I'll be running Tower down and hit him with a flashbang after hitting him. You know, I usually got made fun of for it, but Dead Hard is still so viable in 2024. And I think if you just disagree, it's just a skill issue. You know why it's viable? Listen up, my children. It's because no one expects it anymore, because it's not really a meta perk anymore. So when you hit it, it's like, the juiciest turkey ass that you could ever come across. It's amazing. I recommend it. It's like the same reason why I like playing like Souls games and then running a parry-based build is because the dopamine receptors that go burr upon hitting parries is equivalent to hitting a Dead Hard, especially when you have a 0.5 second timer, where it's like before they used to like dab and then slide for like an hour. Now they just kind of go achoo, and then that's the entire equivalent. That's the entire duration of Dead Hard. You can only hit twice during a game, and you can still miss it. Just don't suck. You know, easy. No. It's still good for its intended purpose, which is getting to a pallet or baiting a window. It still absolutely will meet that purpose. And if you position yourself well for Dead Hard, then you can pretty much always make it work, at least in one way or another, you know? If you make it super obvious, isn't that great? Yeah, so like the biggest W to use Dead Hard for is for window vaults, or the biggest one is pallet safety. Because you ever have those moments where you're like, I'm so freaking close to the pallet. If I could just get those 2 inches more, then my life would be perfect. I just need those 2 last inches. And then Dead Hard allows you to cover that. So in that case, it's like a 50-50. And it's completely out of the killer's hand. It's either I get hit by Dead Hard and I keep on running, or I drop the damn pallet. You know, those are your options. So you can really, you're not wrong. It's hard to pull off. That's if you just run headfirst into their dick. Then yeah, it is hard to pull off. But if you find the right moments, then you can really get some good value out of it. It's always been worse than Sprintburst, even when it was dash. Nah. Oh my god, dude! Don't even get me started. I used to play when old Dead Hard was a thing. What a dog shit perk. You know how annoying it was when you go against like the 4K unemployed squad, and they would all just sit in the gate and teabag, and then when you got close to them, they would just like they just fucking whiff out using their Dead Hard. Oh my god, that was so unbelievable. What an annoyance. I hated those days. That was crazy. It's like, yeah, good for you, man. I have 15 hours in this game. I just learned how to put traps down, and I just learned I could break pallets. Getting teabagged, and then they just dash out of the gate. I think, yeah, Dead Hard to save. Nah, that was terrible. That was terrible. That deserved to be put down for the rotten dog, the rotting horse that it was. The limp horse could go no further. Have you used Dead Hard since they nerfed it? Really doesn't have the big lunge anymore? Nah. I mean, it doesn't have the big lunge anymore. When I play it, I still use it. I put it on my Leon sexed up Kenny and I go to town, baby. We make it work. I don't really play as much anymore. I mean, I'm discussing this as if I play. I'm discussing this as if I play Dead by Dead a lot. I haven't touched the game in like several months because I don't stream it anymore, and my free time has been filled with Helldivers and For Honor. I'm not sure if everyone plays For Honor. If you do, I'm so sorry for you. It's such a great but shitty game. What's up, Bamboozled? Bamboozled! Baiting Dead Hard always felt so good though. Do you mean baiting on behalf of like as the killer, or you mean beating it as the survivor? Exactly. I mean, getting hit with Dead Hard and then you see that endurance thing is like, if you do it as a killer, then yeah, I could see that being good. You know, when you see them hit that dab while they're mid-run and you're like, idiot, you fool. Foolish child. Around people were convinced Knight was going to be a For Honor chapter. I mean, they could still do a collaboration. They could do a For Honor collaboration and then, what's it called? Add a bunch of legendary skins to the Knight. Do something like that. I've been using Chemical Trap lately. I've had funny reactions to it. Drop the pallet, stand the kill, and as I watch me place the trap, says just look at me, look at the trap, walk away and leave. Yeah. What does the trap do? Is oh shit. It it slows them down for like several seconds, right? So they're just like, ugh. It's like walking through mayonnaise. Should bless me and fail. I did for a front. Did they do a front art collab? Huh. I must have missed it. I used to play Front Runner League. I don't envy it if you're still hooked. I mean, I kind of got back into it, low-key. I didn't really... I used to play Fronter back in like 2016 era, my old Xbox One. Then I dropped like for 4 years. And then like about like 9 months ago, I started watching King Misty again, which I used to watch back in the day. And I watched him for like 9 months, so just 9 months of solid Fronter gooning, and then I don't know, he just oiled up my passion for the game again slowly and surely. Because he played a lot of Centaurian, and I used to play a lot of Centaurian, so I was like, the game is like kind of really dope in like an obnoxious way. I imagine it's like how you guys play League, you know? Like for all you got a League and old school RuneScape and World of Warcraft, you know, nerds, it's like you hate the game, but like when you're in your zone and you're kicking Krev and licking ass, it's just like the best feeling in the world, you know? I feel like For Honor is that itch for me, where it's like 90% of the time I'm like, I need to install this is garbage, this is trash, what a waste of human time and space. And then you have like that 1 hour where you just pop the F off. You're like, this is the best game that's ever come out. I don't think mankind is never going to do better than this, you know? You do know dead harding for flashlight saves were replaced by background player, it's 100% easier, right? Yeah, I mean, I didn't say I like that one easier. Ha! That's a false dichotomy, young man. I think that's the proper word for that. I didn't say background player was better. I didn't like that either. I played Shaman. Oh, I hate you, dude. Good Shaman players are up there with Orochi mains for me, where it's just like it feels like all the skill that is for. Wait, no, sorry, Shaman. Oh, I hate you even more. Stupid ass bite. That's terrible. For a second, I thought you were talking about the guy with the staff. I forgot his name. Yeah, stupid ass bleed. Fuck you. Of half all the people you've tortured over the years, you're mean, dude. And bite your ass and shivving this play is so obnoxious. I picked up what's the shield guy's name on the night side? I've been playing a lot of Conqueror. Sorry, not Conqueror. I've been playing a lot of Centaurian and Gladiator lately, and I picked up Black Prior as well recently, who I could see why he's like top 3 most used characters in the game, because it's just everything he does is so safe. It's unbelievable. It's like Gladiator, where his just zone is just like a instant like haha eat shit. It's like, bro, really? Does a lot of damage too. DVD's a game for me. It's Clash Royale for me. You guys need a smooth game. You guys need that's what Helldivers is for me, kind of. That's my smooth as ice cream game. Everyone needs it's good to have your games that you have a love-hate relationship with. That way it's like, you know, because feelings, right? But you need that game that's like smooth as butter, that you could just play at any time, any day, and just have a good goon session. You just enjoy it through and through, thorough and thorough. Helldivers and Clash Royale. Sorry, that's not Clash Royale. I don't play that anymore. Clash of Clans scratches that itch for me. Speaking of which, I do believe I have some buildings I need to upgrade once I'm finished with this streaming segment. Very excellent. I have a builder freed up. I consider doing a For Honor stream at some point. Bamboozled. Probably not going to do it though, unless I did some sort of collaboration. Because I know Cub used to play it, and I think Voodoo plays it. I don't think Dev plays it. Only you stream cock. I don't have there's nothing to stream, dude. What am I going to stream? My shitty Electro Dragon attacks? Fantastic gameplay, dude. The whole world can see that I suck at organizing attacks, so I just prefer to use the method of you know, overwhelm them with force. So for the laws, the funny is, they're gonna make fun of me, dude. E-Dragon spammers aren't respecting the community. We're the worst of the worst. They don't like us. They cast us out to campfires to escape from killers. When they get our... Is there even a category on Twitch for that? Oh my god, no. There is. Clash of Clans. These seem like League players, like... This is insane. Learn Fireball Druid Smash with me. Portuguese. Can Baron read this? This is Portuguese. Right? Make fun of you? That's true. It's gonna get worse though. Do you think I like getting made fun of? Dude, there's totally a market here for this. Look at this. Oh, wait, never mind. I was gonna say, like, there's everyone here is like Spanish or Portuguese or something. Like, there's totally a market here for English Clash of Clans streamers. Then I saw this and I was like, no! There goes my market. I know you had an embarrassment kink. What the hell? What is that sentence, young man? What did you get that? Where'd you get that from? Who are you? Who the fuck are you? Anyway, I'm glad you guys enjoyed Casting of Frank Stone. I may or may not play it on my own. I'll most likely just watch some videos on it and see what kind of stuff I missed out on. I don't really feel that demonically inspired. Maybe perhaps I'll do another playthrough of my own, but at this point, I'd probably be more likely to just play Last of Us Part 1 by myself than anything else. Have a fantastic night, Anastasia. Always good as usual. Keep being your happy, cool self, alright? Can you do that? I want you to do your best. Keep being dope and shit. Actually, how many achievements did I miss for? How many achievements did I miss for this game? What's the name of this game again? Casting of Frank Stone, that's it. I forgot. The Casting of Frank. Oh, is that under C, not T? Fuck. Here we go. How many achievements did I miss? Wow, I missed half of them. Shit, dude. Oh, wait, that sucks. Dude, guys, I got some oofs. I got some oofs here. There's 8 hidden achievements? 8 hidden achievements. 8-bit hero. Got a high score on the arcade machine. That's the one that you play with as Chris. Entity displeased. Everyone survived. Plunderer's instinct. Collect all trinkets. Got 11 out of 12 on that one. Merciless killer. Madison, Jaime, Chris, Sam, and Linda were killed. I was really close to that one. Actually, I was really close to that one. If I just murked. No, wait. Chris survived. I was 40% off. Power of 2 maximized Jaime and Chris's relationship. All seeing unlocked every branch in the cutting room floor. 0 out of 222 floors. Shit, dude. I got some gooning to do. And then I got 8 hidden achievements, which is probably just the different stuff that I missed. So whatever, I guess. Anyway. I'm glad I stayed blind for this entertaining streams. Holy shit, they remember the Power of 2. Dude, I suck. I forgot that was... I freaking forgot that was a... I guess all of these are DVD-related things, right? Except 8-bit hero. Entity displeased, Plunder's instinct, Merciless killer, Power of 2. That's the Hanato perk, right? I'm not sure if all seeing is a perk or something. I'm not sure. Murder Mill, Bad Dog, Back to the Past, and now a lot of these I don't think were 8%. Suck, girl. And we got all relics. Planetologist, 8.9%. What's up, girl? Ortholita, one of them. Dude, your autocorrect sucks today. What's going on with you? You got misplacing the thumbs. Either way, hey, you guys have a fantastic night. So we're gonna be back tomorrow for Cult of the Lamb. That's gonna be Tuesday. Very good, very delicious. Appreciate you guys. Once again, another W playthrough. We really squeezed this one in. We do have to kind of hurry a little bit with Cult of the Lamb. We're gonna make time for God of War Ragnarok. Let's see, God of War Ragnarok PC release date. Wait, you guys are full of shit. Are you kidding? Wait, never mind. Sorry, I take this back. I apologize. I was so quick to judgment, and I used profanity for no reason. I saw this, and I thought it was November 9th, and then I saw the year. In my defense, I did type in PC release date, and then this came up, and so that I was thrown. And I lashed out in ignorance, and I should know better than that. I should have read the full story first. I just saw November 9th, and I exploded, and I work on my anger management. I blame on the fact that I'm tired, so just have to forgive me. I'm fucked. I'm so fucked. That's not even funny. So God of War Ragnarok comes out September 19th. There's no way we finish this, and especially, oh god, dude. Should I add extra stream days to try to finish? Shit. Should I add extra stream days to see if we can finish Cult of the Lamb before God of War Ragnarok comes out? Because I'm not going to be able to stream this Saturday and Sunday because I got family coming into town. It's gonna be hard to do, and I'm probably gonna burn myself out, but we could probably do it. What if we... This is very tentative, so approach this with an air of tentativity. But what if we do potentially a Thursday, Friday situation this week, skip Saturday, Sunday, and then just go all of next week until it's finished. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Doesn't give us that much time though. How about this? We'll see how things end by the end of the day tomorrow. They'll make a decision by the end of the day tomorrow if we're gonna come back on Wednesday. This for Cult of the Lamb. Because the first time I dropped Cult of the Lamb was because another game came out and I played that and I never went back to Cult of the Lamb. That was a big problem. So I need to address that now. So how about we'll do tomorrow, and then depending on how much progress we make in 4 hours, maybe we'll aim for possibly a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday situation this week. It's like I'm a full-time streamer. Holy shit. Gonna be doing 30 hours in 1 week. That's crazy. That's full-time work hours. Shit, dude. On top of my already a full-time job, I think I'm going to need a bit more sleep. Either way, yeah, you guys have a fantastic night. Let's go through and do some thank yous. Big shout out to Slammy Slamster Shammy for the raid of Legends. I'm glad you got to finish the Trip Become Human. I'm sorry if you had a big cry session, but I guess that's on par for the course for the Trip Become Human. That game is pretty weepy. It's a little weepy for sure. My activity feed is cucked because there's just a bunch of what should Chris do? What should Chris do? What should Madison do? What should Madison do? What should Madison do? What should Linda do? What should Sam do? It's just every time a poll finishes, it keeps a record of it. So my activity feed is absolutely just cucked. Thanks to Oblivion Cub for the raid. What an absolute legend. The Legend 27 himself in the form of a beard that is made from Canada. And then shout out to Diego for the 155 stream streak, bro. That's crazy. This rate gonna be at 200 by the end of the year. I'll have to give you something or something. Maybe a firm handshake if I ever meet you IRL. That suffice for 200 stream streak. I won't do it if you don't get it to 200, but only if you reach 200, we can give you a firm handshake IRL or something. If I have to give you something like a gift card or some shit to celebrate 200, that's pretty crazy. I probably should give you something 100 to be honest. I think that was it for raids today. I don't think we had any subscribers, no followers today. Okay, yeah, let's see if we can find someone to go bother. Who can we go annoy today? Who raid probs? Let's see. Baby, lock them door and turn the lights down low. Actually, raid pros and see if he ban us for raiding. But he's gonna ban us if he watches the stream back. I didn't realize that this has been me being a fucking dickhead for the last couple months. I don't know if I want to. I'll be honest. Now I definitely can't because if he watches his back, he's gonna see that I was reluctant to do it. All right, how about we'll raid him at some point, but I'm gonna have to put on a tree face for it. There we go. Do it at some other point, but we'll have to make pretend. If anyone doesn't know, Probs is kind of a meme in the DBD community for kind of being a bit of a questionable individual. Anytime you talk in his chat or anything like that, you just get banned. Looks like he has a matchmaking locked thing right now for putting a DBD game. Wonder why. Interesting. We'll just pick someone at random here. We got someone playing Lethal Company. That's pretty based. GG Lexi. Very cool. Very demure. Very mindful. Everyone likes Lethal Company. That's a good one. Lethal Company is very pretty. Very beautiful. I don't play it because I'm just not good at it. I was never good at it. Because I always get fucking lost. Like if I don't go with someone that like can help keep track of I feel like I usually have pretty good like tracking and finding skills. I just suck in this game. There's just so many turns and corners and bends and this and that and the other thing. And it's just like, bro, this is just get lost central. It's like a labyrinth of nonsense. But anyway, yeah, you guys go show GG Lexi a good time. I've never played with her before, I don't think. But I've met her through, I think it was Shawnalay. And it's just pretty cool. Let's go show her good vibes, because I'm sure she'll show you some good vibes. We'll be on your best behavior. I want smiles. Smiles all around. I want nothing but smiles. Alright? Here's the Discord fan wants to join. Love to have you. If not, no worries. Raid message if you're a subscriber. Raid message if you're a follower. Choose one that works best for you. Wait, I did the shout out one. I meant to do the raid one. Fuck, I'm an idiot. Well, I guess that kind of ruins the surprise, doesn't it? Whatever, man. Alright, go raid. Go raid. Go be on your best behavior. Go bother in the positive ways. Alright. But, like I said, good as always. Always glad to see you guys. We always have good times here. Be happy, be healthy, be mature, be demure, be mindful. And hopefully we'll goon you all in the next stream. But until then, this is going to be ta-ta for now. Boosh! Let's do it. You slimy sack of worms.